Bryce. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pokemon Chaotic World. I'm gonna apologize about the fan in the background. It's gonna be something that's on every now and then because it is hot. And I am overheating, and I think so is my PC. So, fun. But we are back for another session of Pokemon Chaotic World. It's hot because you're here. Oh, well, that's... No. It's hot because my lavenders are here. So, I think to start us off, players. Who wants to do it this time?
I'm trying to drill out any piece of it. I do have some notes, but I'm not sure whether I'm missing some.
You know what, you're right. Let me go ahead and just take a D4, and then we'll just go ahead and roll for it. That's the best way to do this.
Yeah, sure. On the 4 star says it.
What's up?
I was joking.
Oh, on a 4, it's all of you have to do it.
Oh, darn.
1 will be Kome, 2 will be Fen, and 3 will be Ronan. Hey, Ronan!
Oh boy.
Oh wait, wait, I forgot. This should not be here. This should be consumed. Back code.
Oh yeah,
No.
you did use inspiration, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. Crap.
Let me also just boost up you guys just a little bit, I think. Just a
Like
little
in terms
bit.
of body?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe we started in the national forest, right? And we had just found the execute and the Venonat, and we had head back town to give Sanja and Haim like their little thing. And then we saw this beautiful Goyle. And then it was brought up that the head of the PLA, Alma over here, Alma Mama, wanted to speak to Heather and Bryce. So we headed over there. But it was middle of the day, and a certain boy was hungry and starts hiffing at the food they were eating. And so while Bryce and Robin took the Pokemon upstairs to go eat, Heather had a chat. I'm gonna be real, I don't really remember much about the chats.
So, the chats in particular, to give you a helping hand, because it was a little bit.
Yeah.
The chats between Heather and Alma were detailing mostly about tips on how to help with Heather's current problems, which are dealing with both a Pokemon that has a little bit too high of an individuality and a baby Pokemon that doesn't have enough. While also giving her tips on where to go for possible explorations of Johto. Meanwhile, for Bryce, it was more of an idea on how to basically giving you an idea of a possible path for yourself with Aura.
Oh right.
Though she
That
does
was
not
a thing,
have
wasn't
a
it?
yes, and though she does not have a concrete she doesn't have a concrete person unlike any of the others for you to go to. But if you ever do find someone with Aura, you might want to try to get them you might want to try to get them to teach you or get their advice.
I see. I see. All right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Oh, good.
That was a good plot point, even if it's technically like not really a plot point. Just like, hey, go potentially look for a thing. But I got nothing better for you. Sorry, bro. But yeah, plot hook. That's a good analogy right there. So Gabe siphoned this lady to have him eat while we went to the gym, and we decided to do a 3-on-1 battle. And well, if you look over here, you'll see that this boy was our opponent. I don't know what it's called. It's the Pokemon I didn't play a game of. Reverie, right? And like yeah, so we all work together as a team. Uh, Ricardo and mm, Hattie, right? Sorry, I'm tired. Ricardo and Hattie, uh, like drawing aggro while Rosa like whittle it down with water attacks, and eventually like with one mighty blow Rosa took down the Rever Room, becoming the victor, winning everyone the badge.
And that is what happened. I've given you your inspiration. Thank you for that recap. Um, one little bit of information for in terms of like one bit of plot for them is that Scyther was taken by members of the PLA to feed because Bryce wasn't 100% sure if he'd be able to have it be able to feed while also keeping it tame. However, he did ask the members of the PLA not to discipline or tame this Pokemon and to leave that to him, as that's his job as a trainer. And currently, you would have the knowledge, Bryce, that your Pokemon is currently in the PC.
Okay. Yeah, definitely will have to go grab him back.
Yep, but you guys had been able to defeat the gym leader. You got yourselves the gym badge. You got yourselves the TM poison spray, which I don't think anyone
Acid
had
spray.
decided. Yeah, acid spray. I don't think anyone had decided outright to add that to their Pokemon, or if you did, I don't remember being told in DMs which move you would be getting rid of, so nothing was changed on that. However, you all did also you also did earn some monies. I believe, let me check. Yeah, you earned some money for beating the gym. So everyone please add 2,000 Pokedollars to your current money.
How much of that goes in the party fund?
That is up to you all. That party fund is something made for you all. So if you want to put money to the party fund, you can. But that's money that you have to add in. So if you want to keep the money on hand, like for instance, Kome's currently keeping all of his money on hand, so Kome has 6,000 in the 6,000 in his current savings, but in the stored party fund, no one's really added to it since the beginning.
Yeah.
So like if you guys want to, you can do that, but just yeah.
Yeah. I would suggest since this is a major like thing for us that we got the money from, we should put it towards the party fund. Half of it.
It's up to you guys if you want to do that, but like each player is like it's up to each player what you want to do. So we'll start off with like Robin. Do you want to keep your full money, or do you want to put any to the party fund?
I will put like 2,000 to the party fund.
Okay, you're gonna put just the full 2,000 in the party fund.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've already put that in. Ronan, Bryce. How much do you want to put to yourself, and how much do you want to put in the party fund?
I'm putting 2,000 in.
Okay, so if you've added 2,000 to your normal one, then make sure to delete that 2,000. Okay, cool.
I did.
So currently, you guys have then 9,000 in your party fund. So then, Heather, do you want to?
I'll put 1,000 on mine and 1,000 on the party fund.
That's very fair. So that will make the party fund into a total of 10K, and you'll have 4,600 in your monies.
Yes.
Soon we might even be able to afford a bike.
Yeah, singular bike.
A singular bike.
Goes to Paldea. I'm gonna go catch a bike! I like how it's became... We're gonna ride Pokemon. We're gonna turn them into a bike so we can ride them in a really dumb way.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Really cool, but really dumb way. But, yeah, you guys have gotten yourselves your money. You all do have your own stuffs, or some stuff that you still want to do. If you want it, like, you can do if you want to do. Bryce, you do have to go and pick up Scyther if you want to get it back into your party, or if you want to keep it in the PC for now, you have that option up to you. Robin, you're supposed to still pick up the Mareep, which they've said that they'll meet you at the Pokemon Center. All you need to do is call them. Heather, I don't think you have anything particular that you had wanted to do, but if any of you want to get ready for the contest and put some training in, you can be able to do that with the remaining time you have in the day. You can be able to search out for Henry, finally, since we kind of forgot about him last session. Or you guys can just do whatever you want. You can try and interact with the gym leader some more. You can try and go to talk to Alma more if you want. You're like, what are you guys looking to do right now?
I think I will actually stay in the gym to talk to interact with the gym leader a bit more.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the others would do.
Robin will leave to the Pokemon Center to heal up Hattie.
Very fair. Hattie was knocked out.
Same. Ricardo's like KO too.
No, definitely. So we will.
Aggro.
Kinda did. We'll start off then with you, Heather. Well, your two friends go off to the Pokemon Center to go heal their Pokemon. You do know that, I believe, Rosa was down to, like, single digits for HP as well. So you do know that, Rosa's, like, somewhat hurt. But,
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember her being attacked, though.
She got attacked, because it was the kind of thing of, if I remember correctly, you were in danger of, like, the next hit would have taken you out.
Huh.
If I remember correctly. I might be misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure your Rosa did get at least some damage in her.
Where were you keeping track of your damage?
I don't know if he was keeping track of his damage for his Pokemon, but I was keeping track via, like, I was keeping track in my own head, but like it was literally your Pokemon get hit. If your Pokemon got hit twice by this Pokemon, they would have been knocked out. I think that Rosa got hit once, and then the other time that Rosa got hit, I hadn't factored in Paralyze.
Right.
Yeah. So like Rosa's like
Right, I
single
remember
digits.
that.
Rosa's tired definitely. But like you can always go to the Pokemon Center later if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Okay. So your two friends leave. You see that actually it's funny that Rosa and Rosa
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
So the thing is that's how I kind of want to raise it up to her. Actually, I kind of want to ask her if she was actually the adventurer that inspired me to kind of travel,
Okay.
kind of thing. Great match we had just earlier.
Yeah, you all did really well. You and your friends have some good teamwork.
Honestly, I thought the chances were stacked against us. I mean, we didn't expect you to have that, to have Rubber Room.
Well, that was the point.
Nor did we have ever seen anything like that before, actually.
Well, Reverum is a Pokemon unique to the Paldea region, so I wouldn't expect you all to have known about that Pokemon.
It seems that the fact that you know about the Paldea region, you seem to have traveled a lot.
I put a little bit of fair travel in my day. Though not as much as others. Why? What's the
Yeah.
matter?
No, the thing is that I was meaning to ask that you seem to share a name with a story that that my mother used to tell me when I was younger. I'm not sure whether you're such traveler. You're the adventurer.
No. No, I wasn't that kind of adventurer. I know
see.
I don't really look it, but I'm not too old. My mother actually named me Rosa after that adventurer.
It seems that we have somewhat of a similar circumstances, and they might give up that same adventure as well.
It was really a good set of stories that I've heard. Always wanted to
Yeah.
travel like them, but then I found a love for battle more than travel. So I ended up just
Honestly,
making myself a an official trainer.
seems like you have a place in the world. I kinda started my adventures too. Got inspired because I've heard it as well. Maybe I'll find a purpose someday.
Take your time. There's no need to go and rush along to find where you belong in this world. Part of being a trainer is the journey. Just enjoy it day by day and figure out what you want to do after.
Agree. There was actually another reason that I explored in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
and like it seems that I've been going around finding clues about my parent. He disappeared for a long time already. I don't want to figure out where he went. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a single clue regarding about him.
Was he an adventurer?
Not particularly. He was more. He's both scientific and adventurous in a sense.
So he was
He's an
a
archaeologist.
Pokemon professor. Oh, an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I can't be able to tell where your father may be, but if he's an archaeologist, maybe if he did come to the Johto region ever, maybe he took some time to either look in the ruins of Alph or maybe the Sinjo ruins.
Sinjo.
The Sinjo ruins are they're an offshoot of the ruins of Alph. They're located not too far away from it, but they go deep underground. It's said that they actually connect Sinnoh and Johto together. Though that's thousands upon thousands of miles apart from our region. So the journey to make that would be insane, honestly. Just on foot, at least.
It is really interesting that I was talking to Alma earlier, and she just mentioned ruins of Alma casually. I didn't expect to be a subsection in there.
It's something that most don't go to unless they're experienced. Like I said, it's a ruin that connects. It's apparently a pathway that connects one region to another. There are some seriously strong Pokemon that exist in those ruins. To enter, you need to have at least challenged the Elite Four. To have at least proven that you've been at least a trainer on a level that can be able to look after themselves without any issue.
Huh. It would seem that going there might require some more time and work.
I mean, you're also traveling with two... From what I understand, you yourself don't really care too much for battles, but your two friends do. You never know. Maybe they'd be willing to go down that path one day with you. Even if it doesn't lead you to your father. The Sinjo ruins are a sight to see, I would say.
I'll keep that in mind. There is one of the destination that I've been recommended by Alma. Do you have any information regarding maybe the forest, or what was the other one?
The Ilex Forest?
Yes.
The Ilex Forest is rumored to be home to one of the mythological Pokemon, Celebi, a Pokemon that travels between time. There have been some odd stories here and there about that forest, but for the most part, it's just a simple forest between Goldenrod and Azalea Town. I would definitely look at the shrine and go to see the shrine at the very least. It's not a grand site, but a shrine that is meant for a mythological Pokemon is one to be seen, I would say, at least. As for the ruins, unfortunately, because of the current celebrations that are going to be happening later in the week, you won't be able to see the ruins of Alph anytime soon. But if you're willing to wait a week, you can be able to see them.
Maybe I'll go there whenever I have the opportunity shows itself.
Always remember, you could always go from Violet City, which, if you're going to Azalea Town, you'll be making your way there eventually.
How about the what was it again? The islands or something like that?
Islands?
Yeah,
sorry,
I was recommended by
I'm sorry, I wouldn't
the
know.
World Island.
I wouldn't know. Like I said, I'm not a serious adventurer. The two places that I told you about are near our town, so I can be able to know something about them. But generally, I don't go too far away from the town itself, in case I'm needed. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't be able to help you with the Whirl Islands, I think you said?
It was the World Islands. It's okay.
Maybe
I'll
next time.
eventually find out.
Maybe
I'll
next time.
eventually find
Oh,
out.
maybe next time try to ask someone that's more familiar with that area.
I will. I was trying to pick your brains whether you might have some clues regarding about it.
That's all fine. There's no need to worry. Just wanted to make sure that you understood.
No worries. It seems that
Hmm?
my Mudcat Rosa definitely need the rest after that battle. So
Mudcat.
I think I'll be heading. I'll be heading over to the Pokemon Center to get her rested.
Okay then. Safe travels, and if you're taking part in the contest tomorrow, good luck. We'll be watching.
Thank you. I'll uh I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Okay. Uh, wait, stop.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on? Why do you have her?
I don't know.
Okay, but you're right that so you're
Well,
leaving. Hmm.
clearly, she's taking Rosa to the Pokemon Center.
Hey.
So as you're getting your conversation done, Robin and Bryce, you both go to the Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy gets your Pokemon and goes to heal them all. Makes sure to actually takes all of your Pokemon just to give them a check over just in case. So all of your Pokemon are currently out of your party as you're waiting. Is there anything you're doing while you're waiting?
Yeah.
Who do I have the numbers for? You. You think Nord and Fig would be interested in finding out that we have a badge?
Oh yeah, totally.
Here, I got an idea. Okay, I'm gonna strike a pose, and you take a picture and send it to them. All right?
Perfect.
All right.
Robin is gonna
Whoop.
snap a picture of Bryce taking the pose.
With the
Also,
badge.
he's gonna hold his own badge as well, like in the camera view, but not in front of Bryce.
Roll reflex.
Okay.
You.
Bryce, roll reflex to see how well of a pose you can.
Oh, reflex or physique?
Either one. Either one's fair. Also, I think that your
All right.
dice is all the
Where's
way
my
over here.
dice?
I think you brought it over. So here,
The Bryce dice.
the Bryce dice.
7 plus 5 though. So
Plus 5, so 12. So it's not like it's not the most graceful of poses.
trying to not be like blocked up by the badge in front of the camera.
It's not, yeah, it's not like the most graceful. You kind of like when you give like the pose, you also think that like it's already done. So as you're like getting out of the pose, that's when the picture goes off. Or the camera goes off.
It looks like just this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like just his normal like appearance essentially.
Listen, your normal appearance is fine.
Yeah, it is. Check out these guns.
But yeah, you send that over to Nord Feg?
Yeah, gonna send it over with like a text of, "Hey, our adventure's going fine. Got our 3 badges, or all of us got a badge each. I hope your journey is going well."
You send that off to the two of them. Immediately, there's a response from Fig of, "Oh, thanks, I won the bet."
What?
Oh,
I seem to recall the bet, like out of character.
no.
That Oh, okay.
No.
I remember something about a bet at some point, but it must
No,
have been something else.
I don't think it was a bet, but like, Fig, Fig just says, "Oh, Norden, I bet how many of you would get a badge on your first go?" And I won.
I'm glad you have so much faith in us.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that he sends a message of we're still waiting for the boats to Cyanwood to let us through, but we've been taking some classes with the Olivine gym leader.
Oh, nice. How's that going?
It's been going well. We might have some things to show you next time we meet.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
While we're over here, like, getting the job done, they're over there training, essentially. That's what I'm
Effectively,
hearing.
yeah.
So they're not sitting on their butts doing nothing.
Oh no, they're definitely not. They have their plans and their own stuff that they want to do. It's just that their plan is something that they have to wait for.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's fine.
But you do get a message of, sorry, one of the classes is actually going to be starting soon, so can't talk long, but hope you have fun.
Okay, wish you luck in the training or class.
Just get a thumbs up emoji, and then you see that he's gone offline.
So, what'd they say?
Oh, they're extremely jealous.
I'm sure they'll, like, wipe the floor, like, when they get their chance.
Oh yeah, of course. They're doing some training while they're still at that town.
Oh, lucky? Oh, it's been so long since I had a good training session.
So how do you feel about that contest thing?
Hmm? Hmm?
The contest that's gonna happen tomorrow.
I don't really think I'll be too good at it. After all, I focus more at battling, but I'm sure I can whip something up.
I don't think I'll be participating in that, but I'll be rooting for you both.
Now, you sure?
And just the gym battle really... Yeah, that's kind of my thing. I like that more.
No, I can understand that. But I think it'd be fun. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Sure, Heather and I can get a spot for you in the crowd somewhere.
Nah, he'll just be like Ash during the contest, constantly training and ignoring his friend's work.
How fucking dare he? Robin will not do that. He'll be cheering them on.
Cheering them on as he trains his Pokemon.
No. No. Why? That is so mean.
Bryce,
Either for
Bryce
your
is
friends,
taking
man.
no, Bryce is taking the Shaolin monk approach of like being super deadly martial artist, but also being able to put on a show. You know, there's like demonstrations they do of like getting stabbed with spears and stuff and not getting like hurt, things like that.
Robin did consider joining the contest, but, chose not to.
Yeah, I totally
It is what it
understand.
is. After
Bryce,
that nice interaction.
Mhm.
Sorry, you want to say
oh,
something?
sorry. Uh, Bryce wants to, who should I text? Well, he said that, that team's gonna be doing stuff currently, so can't really text them. No real reason to text all of them. I'm gonna see Sanja later. Damn, I don't have any real other things to text. Yeah, they're just gonna chill. Sorry.
Yeah, just relax, man. Enjoy a drink of water or some kind of sports drink. Just relax.
That's fair. And then, as like after a little bit of time, Heather, you do come in as the two of you are getting your Pokemon back. And I assume, Heather, you give your Pokemon over to be healed.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like them, just like your friends, all of your Pokemon get taken just to get looked after. So is there anything that you want to do?
I'm just asking, like, so what have you two been up to while I was over there, while I was staying behind?
Nothing much. Just talk to our rivaling team.
Understandable.
Yeah. Apparently they're doing like lessons with the gym leader over there. Yeah, training up, so when they can actually do their stuff, and they'll be ready. At least that's what I understand.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. They will definitely be more prepared than we were.
I mean, we did get in there just guns blazing. We didn't
Yes.
really have any plans when we just happened to fight against her.
I'm surprised that she accepted a 3-on-1.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Hmm?
Like just the way he said that, just I found that hilarious. Well, experience is his own form of training, I suppose. After all, look at Ricardo here. Like it's all worked up. I think we should go get some training done. What do you say, buddy?
What's up? Gives you a thumbs up. So you're gonna do some training with Ricardo?
Yep,
Okay then.
we got a performance coming up after all. Got to get our routine down.
So you're gonna head out. Are you gonna head out of like the city to do some training?
Uh, you know what? Yeah,
Okay. Where do you want to go? Do you want to leave towards where the national park is, or do you want to go to the outskirts, to the south of Goldenrod?
yeah. Let's go to the south. We haven't seen that one yet.
Okay. So you just go over to the south of. You see that Bryce starts heading over towards the south, and as you go there, you see that it's a little bit of a longer trek. You can see off in the distance, the faint outline of the forests of the Ilex Forest, but it looks honestly like it would be a full day's trek just to get over to there. So, and because you don't want to you probably don't want to get too far from Goldenrod. You probably don't want to head too far
No.
out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But for the most part, the route is pretty much mostly just a straight path. There is forests on either side of you. Well, actually, there's a forest on one side of you. The other side is
a field?
is, well, the other side is actually leading towards the sea.
Oh. Oh, training on the beach.
There isn't. It doesn't look like there's honestly that much of a beach for this area. It looks honestly just like
Oh.
it just goes into ocean for it. There's not
Is it
much of a
like
beach
this
area.
right here?
Yeah, it's like it's basically like that. Like there's grassland and then it just kind of goes into water.
Yeah. Probably just big enough for like them to do a little practice there.
No, yeah,
It's
there's
not like they're
definitely a
doing
ton
like,
of room for that.
yeah. It's not like they're doing like training practice for like battling and need like a lot of space.
Okay then. So, what kind of training do you want to do for Ricardo?
Well, let's look at his stats. He's got a really good attack. So like that's what would I forgot what the conversion is for the contest stuff.
I think it is this one. There we go. Attack is cool, defense is tough, special attack is smart, special defense is beauty, and speed is cute. And just as a reminder to people, round 1 is the appeal stage, where Pokemon attempt to gain favor from one of 3 judges. Pokemon will use a move using one of the contest stats. Each judge favors a specific contest stat, and it's up to the players to find out who likes what. After the appeal, 2 to 4 will be chosen to proceed to the next stage, depending on how many people are competing. So whoever is chosen will get a chance to go on to the third step, which is round 2. Is more of a performance, where you actually combine moves that you have into sort of a performance of sorts. And you'll use a specific stat to roll for those, and creating a show for the judges. You don't need to look for something favored by the judge. Instead, you're trying to get just good rolls, and you're trying to get like a series of rolls that are really good. Though if you go with something that you know is good for like specific judges, that'll help towards their scoring for you for the end result.
All right.
There's also one thing I completely forgot to do, and I'm sorry that it took this long for me to realize. The players got themselves their next abilities. So since we're not really doing too much right now, I think this is a good time to go grab those.
Oh. All right.
So first of all, we have the Fighting Spirit, Inherited Will. Having studied under a master of the martial arts, you now understand how to properly motivate a team like he did. When in battle alone, your Pokemon will gain a bonus to their speed based on half of your courage modifier. When in a group battle, however, once per round at the top of initiative, give a bonus to hit to one allied Pokemon, the amount based on your total courage modifier. This includes both your Pokemon as well as any that you view as an ally. So, your fellow trainers, Robin or Heather, Star, characters like that would function on that level. And then we have Body Rank 2, Grapple Master. Your training has prepared you for the hardships of taming Pokemon, even if you have to get your hands dirty to do it. Unlock the ability to grapple Pokemon larger than you, causing them to be unable to attack physically until they get out. Roll a reflex at the start of the grapple to set a DC. The Pokemon must beat it with a speed roll at the start of their turn. AoE moves used on the Pokemons grappled, though, will damage Bryce as well. And how much damage
Grapple's
will
God.
depend on how much damage will depend on the move. But
So it says grapple Pokemon large.
Yeah.
So is there like a limit to that? Like, can I just like suplex a Snorlax?
You won't be able to, like, suplex them, but you'll basically... It's more or less you're interfering with their ability to hit. Or to attack physically. So, like, for instance, if the Pokemon... If a Pokemon was to use Ice Beam, you wouldn't be hindering it at all. But if the Pokemon were to use something like Mega Punch, they can't do that until, like, you get off of them. Next
Neat.
we have... Oh, yeah?
No, I said neat.
Oh, okay, cool. We have Spirit Rank 2, the Emotional Nudge. Your training has had you learn the ways to sway Pokemon at an emotional level. Unlock the ability to increase or decrease a Pokemon's individuality temporarily. Can only be used on one Pokemon per battle. This can be any Pokemon, not just their own, but it can only be on one Pokemon per battle. At 6+ individuality, you can decrease it by one stage, and at 0 to 4 individuality, you can increase it by one stage. However, at a plane 5 individuality, there's no effect given at all. And then you have... Oh, I think I just screwed myself over. 1 second. Okay, wait, there we go. Something was... I hit the wrong button. And then we have Wave Rider, Understanding. As a lifeguard and surfer, you have had your fair share of travel while keeping your head in the game. You can no longer lose your sense of direction so long as you have vision. With a map in hand, you can cut down travel time by 1 day. You can take a day to get familiar with the surrounding area, and if you do so, you cannot get lost. When a change in weather occurs, you will have the knowledge of it ahead of time and how long it may last. Whether it's turns or... days, or, you know, not just days, but hours, stuff like that. In battle, your commands will suffer no disadvantage in severe weather. Now, what that means will be kind of not really explored until later, and you'll know when it happens. Okay, have a good BRB. And then finally...
I picked a good time to leave right there.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We have Psychic Talent, Telepathy. Ever since these abilities manifested, you have had voices of others invade your mind. Now, with some real practice of your powers, you have the ability to do that too. While you have an individual in your line of sight, you may project your voice to them and listen to their thoughts. These individuals, however, cannot be Pokemon. If the trainer has a Psychic type help them, they may gain the ability to extend their reach. +1 target for every 2 stages of individuality that Pokemon has, for a maximum of +2 targets per Pokemon. So if you have a Pokemon with a 4 individuality, that's a Psychic type, they'll give you 2 targets they can use, but if you have only a... if you have like a 6 or something, it's still only going to be 4. Their individuality is too high to be able to maintain for that ability. And then finally,
What?
Brain R2. 1 second. Brain R2, Strategic Mind. Planning out for possible outcomes is in your possibilities. Even if things don't go the way you want, there is always a way to get past it. Once per combat, you can force rerolls for all Pokemon on the field controlled by you. If their moves were not able to hit, you can have them use a different move instead for that round only. Must be used before any of your Pokemon move. The following round, you cannot give any orders to your Pokemon. Now, for this
That's a strong one.
this one's a strong one, but it also requires you to plan ahead. What this means is, let's say Robin calls this out. He has 2 Pokemon on the field. One of them missed their first attack. The other one hits their first attack. The one who missed can then re-attack, but they have to use a different move if they want to attack. If they want to reinitiate combat. The other one, though, because they already hit, the ability doesn't affect them. It's a move that has power to it, but if both of your Pokemon hit, then it may not be as good. But for instance, let's say let's say you have that and you use that with like Rogue and Hattie, just to give like some idea for people. Let's say Hattie tries to use Nuzzle but misses. You go and re-attack. You can then use Life Dew, which is just an auto hit for both you and your ally. So you can then just heal up instead of aiming to attack if Hattie were to miss. Meanwhile, let's say if Rogue were to miss, let's say misses its Ember, it can instead go and use a Sweet Scent or Nasty Plot, which is just a straight hit on the target. You were also going to ask a question, Ronan?
Right. So it says max of 2 per Pokemon.
Yes.
So does that mean if he gets like Hattie and like
Psyduck
after it like gets the higher individuality,
yes,
he could like get up to 3 potentially?
So he can be able to. It's a +2 per Pokemon. So let's say both of these Pokemon get 4 individuality. Instead of one person, he can talk via Psychic Link. He can be able to connect up to 5 people. However, those 5 people can't talk to each other. They can only talk to Robin. Because it's Robin using telepathy on them. It's not giving a group the ability to talk to each other. It's not giving like a group the ability to talk to each other via telepathy.
Yeah.
But like, let's say like you have like it's only Hattie and you have a 4 individuality for Hattie, and something's going, or not even a 4 individuality. You just have like the 3 right there. You have Hattie out. You have your telepathy working right then and there. You can be able to get to both Bryce and Heather so long as they're within vision of you, as long as they're within your line of sight, and you can be able to tell them of like information that you may have that they might not know of. As one of the more strategic abilities to them, this can be able to offer you some good advantages.
Yeah, I can cheat.
Good synergy.
I can cheat. Welcome home, cheater. But yeah.
Yeah, that might be useful in a contest or something if someone else is cheating and Robin notices.
Yeah, that could be very fair. But with all that said and done, you were gonna go and train you're gonna train Ricardo with some contests in mind. So what are you planning on doing?
Well, beauty is special defense, not speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, hold up. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Inherited will. Would that apply to the contest?
No, that's not a battle.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna ask something like that. No, that's why it's focused on battles.
Okay, so I can't just have Ricardo show how cute he is.
I mean, you could definitely try and show how cute he is.
Well, yeah, but like
you can't get the like added. You won't get the added bonus now.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as effective as just showing how tough and cool he is.
It's up to you what you want to train him towards.
Let's get his coolness. No, not coolness. Toughness up.
Okay. So you're gonna train him in coolness, or in toughness?
Yeah, toughness, defense.
Okay, so in his defense, you're gonna train him. So go ahead and give me three rolls for his defense. You want to beat a 12 here. If you get 2 that are above a 12, then until the next time you train in contests, he will be specialized in tough category.
So 7 plus 5.
That is a 12.
Neat.
So meets it, beats it. So roll again. It's not a hard DC to pass. There you go.
On the dice.
So if you want to roll one more. Okay. No, it's all good. At the very least, he specializes in the tough. So I'm actually going to put on his actual sheet in the description. Category contests. +1 for all roles. There you go. So, as you're specialized, as the Pokemon itself is specialized in that category, you are now going to have a benefit until the next time you try and train in contests.
Yeah. And tough would be like flexing and stuff like that, right?
Oh, 100%,
Or
yeah.
like breaking bricks and things.
Yeah. Tough would be along
Yeah.
the line of cool and tough, and you could easily just be able to spin them on either way.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
Okay, then.
Cool.
So is that what you're going to spend your free time doing? Just focusing on training him up for the contest?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So, Heather and Robin, you know that Bryce is currently training for the contest. Is there anything you two want to do?
You can go first, man. Fan?
What was it?
Do you have anything Heather wants to do before anything really?
Well, I might also train up my Pokemon for the contest as well.
As you get your Pokemon back by this point as well. So you're
Yeah,
also
but
going
I
to go to train them up?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go somewhere specific to train?
I'll go since Bryce is going south. I'll be going north to the direction of the national park.
Okay. Are you gonna go towards the actual national park, or are you gonna just go into like the route that connects the two?
The route, because you know how there's the lake
Mm-hmm.
where we're all the Pokemon are all chilling. I want to basically train for the contest there.
Okay. So Robin, you see that Heather departs to go to train at the train up to the lake.
Yeah.
Heather, who do you want to train for the contest?
I think I'll train up. Let me see. I'll train up Lance.
You're gonna go with Lance for the contest.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, bring out Lance. What are you going to train in?
I'm going to train in attack.
Okay, so you're gonna go for cool.
Yeah.
Okay then. Now, as a reminder, just like how Bryce's works, emotional nudge will not work because it's not a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
So if that's what you, because just as a reminder, because it has increased individuality, it might not listen to your commands. Just want to make sure you know that.
You know what? I'll still do it. He
Okay.
might. Lance might have some other definition of cool that he wants to go for.
That is fair. Okay then. So just like before, please roll me three rolls, d20s. You're gonna be using your attack stat. You need to get over a 12 for each one. If you get 2, then you're gonna have your Pokemon be specialized. If you get 3, something else might happen.
Okay. That's an 11.
That's the first. Okay, first success.
Oh wait, plus the 5. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So first success.
19.
That's second success.
14.
Okay, that's 3 successes. So, how are you gonna specifically be trying to train Lance? Because like I have an idea. Like as we were able to, I think we're able to assume for Ricardo. I'm assuming Bryce, you're training and focusing on like flexing, and going down more of like a show of durability and power.
Durability and power, like breaking stones on the beach.
Gotcha. So he's doing something like that. What are you doing in particular for Lance?
More on the fact that like my idea for him is that since he already have a pretty high speed, right? I know that it's not related
Mm-hmm.
to the contest, but I kind of wanna see do like trainings on the fact that if I threw something like in the air,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of just like, you know, like how a samurai just peeks out their sword a little bit and then the object just splits.
So you're trying to basically have him cut them.
Cut them and like cut different objects with them, like with different what do you call again, different durability. So it started off with a leaf, or then it goes to a branch, and then maybe ended up being a rock kind of thing. So
Okay.
as time goes by, the object gets harder kind of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're able to do some work on its cutting ability, and so you're just trying to mainly get it to learn like how to cut stuff, but also have it like have some flair in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Initially, Lance is not super thrilled with what's going on, but as you're making it show its display of power, Lance starts to get into it a little bit more. And by the end of the training, Lance is sitting on your shoulder. As Lance will be specialized in cool. Let's see, specialized in cool contest. +1 to all 4 cool. And as an added bonus, because you were able to do something in such a way that Lance was able to have some display of power. Temporarily, its individuality will be 5.
Woo!
Basically, for the rest until the end of the contest, Lance's individuality will be 5, as it will understand and listen to you.
Very nice.
That's
Now,
great, man.
there is one last thing. It seems like it wants to continue doing training, but if it continues to want to do training, you're going to have to sleep in the wilderness for the night. But it seems to have a reason for what it wants to do.
You know what?
Do you want to stay with it, or do you want to let it do its thing?
I'm gonna stay with Lance and just keep training with him.
Okay then. So
I'll probably shoot a message to Robin and Bryce that, hey, it seems like Lance wants me to train him more, so I'll probably set up camp on the lake where we where the banner when we met the purple cider.
okay then. So you're going to be spending the night training, and it doesn't dawn on you what is going on until a little bit later into the night, as you see Lance's wings begin to glow. And when you throw out an object, it doesn't use its talon or its beak to cut it in half. It instead sends a burst of wind to attack the object, as Lance has learned air cutter.
Oh, oh, dude.
Oh wow!
As getting the 3 meant that there was some extra training, and so you will have it will have air cutter. Now, I'm not going to give any kind of like damage or anything for this, obviously, because there's not like a battle going to be happening. But this is going to be something you can be able to do. You'll be able to have a fourth attack for Lance for the contest.
Hey, that's that's awesome.
Honestly, it wouldn't. It's largely because of how you wanted to train with Lance. Lance would not have thought to be able to learn something like this if you didn't suggest this kind of training for it. And so, late in the night, as you're getting ready to sleep, you see that Lance is perched on a tree above you, keeping watch and making sure that nothing happens to you. As while Lance's individuality won't go down to 5 permanently yet, it is at the very least a little bit more attached to you as a trainer now, as you have shown an active interest in teaching it how to be stronger.
Yeah.
And so, with your training going on, we will move over to Robin.
Bye.
Robin,
Just death.
what do you want to do for the day? You're not going to be training in like contests or anything, so what do you want to do?
Robin is gonna take this as his day off. He's just gonna chill, walk around town, see the sights.
Okay then. Give me a D4 roll.
Okay, 1d4. Two.
Okay. As you're walking around town, you eventually you stumble on someone who kind of looks like they're up to no good. They seem to be hanging out under the railroad track. Do you want to approach them, or do you just want to keep on minding your own business?
Yeah, sure, approach them. Why not?
Okay.
What is this mysterious stranger doing underneath the railroads?
You see that someone seems to be... You see that this girl seems to be spraying some paint on the building for the railroad here.
Yeah. Vandalism. Fun.
As it seems to be that they're spray painting a letter of sorts. Just like what looks to be a letter flying in the wind. This'll totally get everyone's attention. Then his name will be even bigger out there.
Hey, what's up?
What? Huh? Who are you?
Nice to meet you. Name's Robin.
Name's Tammy. What? Who are you?
I said my name's Robin.
Yeah, but who are you?
I am a Pokemon trainer.
Okay, you're not the feds. We're good.
So you're doing some casual vandalism? How's that going?
It's going pretty well. I think it's really good work. It's also vandalism. Wait a minute. It's not vandalism. It's sending a message.
That sounds like vandalism with extra steps.
A little bit, but nothing super dangerous or anything. It's just, it's just a little message to people. Just like get honestly like a big idol of mine, their name across the town a little bit more.
Oh, and who might that be?
Oh, it's a legendary thief.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, there's this thief that goes around stealing stuff and kind of doesn't even really sell it or anything, just takes it like for their own stuff. And so like I've just been following them around, and they actually did a hit on Cherry Grove recently.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan of theirs, so like I've just been keeping up with them and everything, and man, like they did such a good heist.
Oh, tell me about them.
Oh, they stole a Pokemon design. Or a
They
Pokeball
stole
design. A
Oh,
Pokeball
okay.
design, yeah. They stole a Pokeball design that was it's based off of some kind of like gadget from Ori region.
Wait, they stole a Pokeball design based from the Ori region.
Yeah, from like the Ori region.
Have I heard of the Ori region before?
You roll me mind.
I will roll mine.
And if you have, then roll it again to see if you know what she's talking. No, you don't.
Yeah, natural one.
You have never heard
I
of
have
the
no
Ori
idea what
region.
this Ori is.
It's never had a Pokemon League, so why would you need to know as a Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, they stole like a
never been to
design from
Ori.
there. Oh, you never been to Ori? Well, maybe one day you might want to check it out. It's actually like a little bit of a lawless place. It's like it's ultra cool. I want to go there one day.
Sounds like fun.
Totally is. And they had some
It's
like
completely untouched by the PLA, right?
a little, not like completely. I mean, like they have some problems there, but like they've touched upon it a little bit. But for the most part, like the gangs that existed over there were thrown out of order by some other trainers.
Yeah, there's always those few trainers who walk around cleaning up problems.
Yeah, it's rumored that one of the guys who cleaned them up was once part of their group.
Oh, that's gotta suck for them.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a kind of pride fact for those of us that are on the rougher side of life, that one of our own was able to make such a big mark on the world.
So what is this girl scribbling on the wall again?
She is scribbling a letter that is flying in the wind.
What letter?
It just looks like an envelope, like an envelope flowing through the wind.
I thought you meant like an alphabetical letter.
Nah.
Okay. You know, under different circumstances, I think that could just be advertisement for Pelipper mail.
But, I mean, maybe, but it's like a calling card and a thief. And their calling card, like, haven't you ever heard of, like, some famous thieves out there?
Well,
Like, have
I
you never
could
heard of
roll
the Thieves
mine
of
for
Soul?
That, can't I? Thieves of Soul?
You've never heard of the Thieves of Soul?
No, I am very uneducated on this rougher part of life.
Oh, they were said to be some youngins that, some youngsters that were changing people's hearts and their souls.
How? Did
No
they
one
have
knows.
fairy types or something?
No one knows. Personally, I think they had that they had themselves a Jirachi or something, but that's just me.
Now, I will need to roll for Jirachi, won't I?
Yeah, you could roll for Jirachi.
Yeah, it's a mythical Pokemon, even if it's not from my home region. Maybe I heard of it.
I love that people are also understanding
I
how
mean-
bad the situation is. If someone stole a Pokeball design
So
from or based on a
Jirachi's
gadget.
psychic, right?
Yeah, Jirachi is Steel Psychic.
It is still psychic. And my mind roll was at 10.
Was it 10?
Would he get a
10
bonus
is-
because he's a psychic master?
Well, yeah. I was just about to say, like, since it is a psychic Pokemon, you actually do know of it. You don't know a ton about it, but it is the wish-granting Pokemon that she is talking about.
And I know it's from Hoenn, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the wish-granting one from Hoenn.
Yeah, that one. I assume they have something like that on their team. There are some trainers out there that have legendaries and mythological Pokemon on their side.
Wow. Yeah, imagine being a trainer with a legendary on your side.
Yeah, like that terrorist.
Wait, who?
Wait, you really don't know?
Yeah, I'm very uneducated on this rougher part of life, as I said.
Oh, well, kind of. It's like she kind of like goes away and like kind of like just goes up closer to you and kind of like leans over into your ear. The PLA don't really want to let people know about it, but a lot of us trainers and such, we've heard about this person in particular. No one really knows their agenda or anything, but they have an axe to grind with the PLA and they're not associated with the last known team. They're honestly on their biggest watch list, on the PLA's biggest watch list right now. It's rumored that he has at least one legendary Pokemon on his team.
Man, that is some heavy firepower.
Yeah.
I mean, it got to be if he was going to go up against the PLA.
Especially when the PLA has so many strong trainers and such, but this guy's able to evade them anytime they encounter him. Honestly, you ever encounter this guy, you can take it from someone on the rougher side of life, get the heck out of there. No need going and getting yourself in that kind of trouble, you know?
Oh yeah, I get that. Wouldn't want to poke the hornet's nest, Beedrill's nest, yeah. Hey, so, you who is the rougher part of life, I might have a proposal for you.
Oh? Business transaction? Okay, yeah, what's up?
Oh no, not a business transaction.
Oh?
You mentioned the last remaining team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about them?
What? Team Sky, I think.
Yeah, I got it in one.
Okay, yeah. Why?
What would you say about joining that team?
Joining? I mean, they are kind of going against the system, so... Why, are you a recruiter? Wait,
No, but I know
am I
someone who
talking
would...
to someone... Wait, but you said you weren't on the... Wait, you know someone who... You know... Okay, listen, my guy. If you could have just let off with that. Like, you know some people, and then, like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, sure. So the Pokemon Park over there,
Uh-huh.
just points to that direction. Yeah, there's some guy over there, blue hair, coat. His name is Star. Just ask him about Team Sky.
Oh, yeah, I'll actually, do a look on that. Thanks for the info, guy.
Yeah. Wish you luck, Tammy.
Yeah, thanks. She, continues her work, but you do see that once she finishes up, she seems to head off in the direction.
Yeah, Robin was just gonna watch her finish up her work and then head off himself.
Okay. Is there anyone else you want to try and talk to or anything before you head back to the Pokemon Center for the night?
No one in particular.
Okay,
Robin is fine just walking around, keeping his mind to himself,
that's fair.
trying to not think about things for once.
That's fair. Okay. And meanwhile, Bryce, when you are coming back from your training, are you actually going to go back from your training, or are you going to stay outside for the night?
No, I'll come back for training.
Okay. You've worked up quite an appetite and everything, so you're heading back to the Pokemon Center, getting ready to grab yourself a bite, possibly?
Yeah. Yeah, because Ricardo had a big battle today and probably too tired to keep going.
Ricardo does seem a little winded, but for the most part, he's used to pushing himself past his limit with you. But he does also understand that you guys do have a contest the next day, so he's fine with waiting.
Meanwhile, Bryce hasn't gotten into a fight today, so he's still able to walk around and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, gonna go grab a bite, put Ricardo to bed, essentially.
Okay.
You know, Pokeball after that.
I would like you to roll me an insight as you head back to town.
Alright. My dice is here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it back to my table.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. 17 plus the 4, that's 21. Yep. And like, you definitely see, as you're heading back into town, you see a familiar face hopping over the fence and looking like he's heading out into the field.
Like, Bryce will put a finger up to his lips. Just quietly follow.
Mm-hmm. You see Terry look up at you, hop over onto Machop's head, and very gently reach out with its paw to pat Henry's shoulder. As the kid just plain up jumps in fright, like, ha! Huh? Huh? Oh. Hi.
Hey, Hank.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going well. You guys just get done with some training or something?
Oh, yeah. Pointing points the thumb over that way. Me and Ricardo here, like, we're getting ready for going to the contest tomorrow.
Oh,
We're heading back, and we saw you hop the fence. Everything all good?
uh, yeah, I'm just gonna go and do training myself as well. I gotta, like, get nice and strong for, um, battles.
Oh, you wanna train with me then?
Huh? You just got done with a training session. It's fine. It's fine. I can do it on my own.
Oh, I got more Pokemon than just Ricardo here.
Huh?
They could use some training too. Wouldn't you say?
You're a little bit out of my league as a trainer, and so I think it'd be a little bit too too
Oh,
difficult.
nonsense. Like, he just wraps his arm around Henry.
Oh, by the way,
Come on.
hey, Ronan,
Yeah?
just found out about this.
What?
Thank you, Shade, for using the 50k points on Scyther.
Oh.
So Scyther now has some increased stats.
Oh. Oh,
So
boy.
I think it's only 2. 1 second, let me make sure. Three free stat ups. Oh boy. What is going
Oh.
on? Wait. Grab the stuff? Yeah. Seems like it went through its sheet. Uh-oh. Something's going on.
Something's up with this table, man.
It is a little bit off. You don't have to put it directly on them, and instead you can just rename them. So you have... Okay, for some reason it gave you 3 extra.
Hey, I understand what's happening here.
What's going on?
So if you put this on top of any of them,
Mm-hmm.
you just see.
No,
And
yeah.
if you flip it, no, wait, flip. It looks fine. They just stack weird. You need to. Flip
No.
them to make
It
them
was they were going
fit.
through. They were going through the sheet and going underneath the sheet.
Yes,
That was weird.
because they were fused and not flipped.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, you have 3 points to put into this Pokemon. They will get a move of some sort. Roll me a d20, by the way. Let's see how good of a move this will be.
D20?
Mm-hmm.
D20?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Four.
That's still fine. It just means it'll be probably more of a stat increase rather than any kind of like attack. Or it might be something of like a stat debuff to someone. But regardless,
Sword dance.
no.
I mean, it's something you can learn.
It's something it could learn. But yeah, it'll learn some kind of move. You have 3 points to put into any of its stats. What's up?
Defense.
All into its defense?
Yep.
Oh, God.
19 AC.
Okay. A 19
Physical
AC.
AC.
Yeah, gotcha. 19 physical AC for Scyther. Oh, boy. Thank you so much for the boost to his Pokemon. We very much appreciate it.
Oh, thanks, man. I forgot what it was doing before.
You were confronting Henry about him leaving the town, and he's trying to get away from you from training, but you're like basically
Yeah. Unfortunately, I put my arm around him, and I doubt he's like as able to resist as a Pokemon with my Grapple Master.
What? What? Grapple Master
Not
for a Pokemon? What? Let me steal Kome's dice for this. Listen, he's gonna get a nat 20 right here and get away from you.
well. I also have to roll my reflex.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anything. Uh, as he got a 3. He's just like
Yeah.
you don't even place like a firm like grasp on him. He's just like, I'm not allowed to leave, am I?
Not without someone with you. You remember what happened last time?
Darn it. I kind of, but
Look, I'm not saying you can't.
no, I need to get strong to get home before they find out I'm not at. I may have decided to explore a little bit. And they told my parents I was going to Violet City. And then I came over to the national park, and then the path to Violet City closed for the next week. So I need to go through Azalea Town to get back home before my parents realize that I didn't stay in Violet City.
Oh, that sucks, man. All the more reason to stay with us. I mean,
Huh?
we're planning on heading towards that way, right? Eventually. Violet City's like over here, right?
Where is it? Okay. 1 second. Wait.
Here.
Yeah. I need to. I'm looking at this the wrong way. Yeah, that's Violet City over here.
Yeah, we're heading over there eventually, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, sticking with us, like we'll be heading that way.
Um,
So,
are you sure you guys would be okay with the tag along?
yeah, the more the merrier.
Okay, just
Besides, if you want to get stronger, like it's best to do it as a team. After all, friendship is the true strength of a budding warrior.
uh-huh. I guess like I could definitely like if you guys don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Just can you not tell my folks that like, I went a little bit like cuz it's just I get the rules and everything, but like I don't want to have to wait a few more years to go on a journey or at least go outside of just my town. I want to explore a little bit. Like these rules for like that the PLA are making, I can't go on a journey if they are doing what they're saying they're gonna do.
I know how you feel. I was prepared to go on my journey a few years ago myself, but then everything happened, and well, I had to wait. But hey, chin up. If you're with us, we're already on our journey, so like as long as you're with us, you get to have an adventure until we get to your home.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I guess he's just gonna try and get out of like your grasp as he seems to like
Oh,
go.
yeah, it's quite clear he's not going to just run off now.
Yeah. I'll when you guys are. When I'll find you guys later. Like, I guess tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, You have a Poketch or something?
No, I kind of broke it.
Oh, that sucks. Those things are
Yeah.
like really expensive.
My
Oh
parents
well.
can afford it. It's just explaining to them that it was just an accident between some Pokemon that got a little too rowdy. But I'm okay. You guys made sure of that. He's just gonna start walking off to like a to the Pokemon Center.
All right. He'll walk with him because that's where we're going anyway.
As you can get context clues that his Pokédex was broke during the problem with those Pokemon.
I can't. Bryce doesn't.
As Robin, you see Bryce comes back in with the kid you guys helped out.
Oh. Hey, you two.
Um, hello, sir.
Hey,
Sir,
Robin.
really?
So Hank here is gonna be coming with us.
Hank.
Like,
His name is Henry.
right. Shit. Sorry.
Oh, you
I'm really
swore.
bad with names. Oh, crap.
Oh, you swore again. I'm
Well,
gonna like it here.
wait.
He just goes into a room.
Wait.
Oh, this is gonna
Why
be
am
fun.
I timid? I'm 18.
Yeah, and he's 12.
No, it's like. Oh, right. Crap. I can't swear. I'm a teenager.
I can't swear. I'm a teenager.
Like,
Wait,
wait.
I'm a teenager. I can swear.
Wait. No. Wait. I'm an adult now. That's right.
I think the legal limit to swear is when your parents are not around.
Well, they haven't been around for years in that case.
Then you're good. Just set a good example for Henry.
Right. Uh. Oh, let's get you something neat.
So you gonna get yourselves some foods and
Yeah.
rest for the day?
Yeah. Like filling in Robin as to the whole thing with Henry.
Okay.
Yeah. I called him Hank earlier, and he didn't like correct me. So.
Honestly, didn't hear you say that. So he had no clue that you said that.
It's fine. Henry
I
could have
mean,
been a bit flustered or something in that moment.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's the reason why. But yeah. Basically, Bryce brings up like, kid needs to get back to Violet City. Stuff's closed off, so he should probably come with us, so that way he doesn't get in trouble for going off on his own. Also, lets him have adventures and
Mm-hmm.
get stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good plan. Also, I might have given Star a new friend. Maybe.
Oh, cool. More friends
Yeah.
is always great. After all, friendship is one of the best ways to get stronger.
Yeah, I just hope they know that.
Just tilts head confusedly.
So, how they're sleeping outside the city tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was in the text message.
Yeah, just making conversation.
Oh, I realized that was in.
It was in
Sorry.
character.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I was thinking about doing it myself, but Ricardo was pretty tired, and we got the contest tomorrow, so
Yeah, of course. I got to rest up properly, you know.
Yeah. As much as I'd love to keep training, like you gotta rest your muscles after a long day's work.
Yeah. So, God, question.
God here, what's up?
What time of day is it?
It's at this point, it's closer to night.
Would the big superstore be closed?
The superstore, yes. Around this time, the
Uh,
store would be closed at this point.
Ah, darn. Okay, I'll go tomorrow then.
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, gotta fill up on balls before we go out.
Oh right. How many do I have? I threw a lot trying to catch that scythe. You
I think
got
I
two
have,
left.
like... Yeah, I have 4 left.
Well, I won't really need these until I get another badge. Uh,
Well,
you
since we
want
have
them?
a badge, we won't be able to buy some better stuff.
Yeah, fair point. Hey, Henry.
Henry went to his room.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were. I had said like gonna get food.
Oh no, yeah, he went in before you did that.
Okay. Oh well. I was gonna give him some footballs. Sucks to be
Your
him.
last 2 balls.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. You can do it tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll definitely hang out with him tomorrow.
Don't think we have a choice on the matter if he's going to be traveling with us.
I guess you're right, but still, like the kid needs someone to like talk to, you know?
Yeah? Still so young. It's nice of you to bring him back to his family.
And they must be worried. He
Yeah?
said something about going up to what was it? Ecritique or was it?
He was supposed to go to Violet City, but well he was supposed to only stay in Violet City. He's from Cherry Grove, but he ventured out a little bit, and then by the time that that he wanted to go back, the route was closed off to prepare for the festival.
Yeah. Yeah, he is supposed to be up in Violet, but well, you know what happened with the route, and he was over in the forest at the time.
Yeah, it was put in lockdown.
You know,
That's a pretty far way away.
yeah. Well, I don't know what his whole deal is. Gonna pretend to. I'm not gonna pretend like I know, but I'm sure he'll eventually come clean with us. I mean, it's not like we're gonna board him or anything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you wanted to know, I could just tell you.
Hmm? What
Once I figure it out.
do you mean?
Uh, I might have learned a few things.
Like what?
Like... Okay, so out of character. This is gonna be a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like how to do this. And Bryce hears that in his mind.
He actually kind of physically jumps a bit. I knew it.
You have ESPN.
What? NordVPN?
No, it's
No,
ESPN.
like I knew it. That hair. It all makes sense now. All like talking to the Pokemon. Like the
Uh-huh.
yeah. Okay. Uh hmm.
Are you listening to his
What
thoughts?
are you?
No, I don't want to be rude.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
Would have been funny.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's just nodding to himself. It's like, well, I don't suppose you want to share this with everyone?
I will share it once it's appropriate.
All right. I can understand that. No, speaking of things you learned, you want to see what I learned from training with Ricardo?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. Puts you in a full Nelson.
Okay, this is not what I expected. I should have expected this.
Like he doesn't do it like in a like a way that hurts. It's just he
Just
shows you
showing it
that he
off.
is able to quickly get you pinned essentially. Like he's basically standing there 1 second and then just like faster than you can like really react. He's like behind you with your arms above your head.
Yeah, that's an uncomfortable position to be in.
Yeah, he quickly releases you. It's like, yeah, so like in case like we ever come across any rowdy Pokemon, I should be able to like keep them still until we figure out something to do.
I mean, yeah, with
Oh,
those methods, you could probably keep up with a matchup.
probably. Like indignant, like kind of face, like what do you take me for? A weakling kind of face?
I'll just make an observation.
Well, of course I can. I'm doing it for years.
You know, I should have
What do you,
thought about that before I said that.
nah, it's fine. I'm just pulling your leg. Or
Yeah, I
well,
get you, man.
I was. Uh, I, I
Yeah, don't do
stopped.
that again.
Yeah, sorry. I'll give you a warning next time. Or well, I guess if I have to, I wouldn't in the first place. Uh, anyway, how's that hot dog?
Yeah, go back to casual chatter, and we can cut from here, I think.
Yeah.
As the two of you eat your food, you have your little talks, and then eventually you go to retire to your rooms. And then the next day comes. You both get up for the day. Heather, you also get up from your little sleeping arrangement. You had your sleeping bag. Um, and start the day off. Actually, Robin, you get a message on your Poketch.
Ooh, what did it say?
Do you wanna? Do you actually want to take a map? Ah.
Yep.
No, all good, all
I
good.
didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's all good. Thank you, thank you. So so you had gotten a message from Quill saying, "Do you still want to take map with you?"
You started cutting out again, but I remember. I understand you said it was something from Quill.
Yeah, Quill.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the message.
She's just asking.
Quill.
She's just asking if you want to take map. My internet is currently fluctuating. I think, unfortunately,
It's fine.
it's not because it's the stream side of things is also fluctuating.
Yes, it happens, you know.
Yeah,
It
no.
happens. Just spikes in bad.
No, yeah.
And yeah, Robin
I think
is
it's the
gonna-
heat. I'm gonna turn on my fan, so sorry if people hear something in the background because it's starting to get a little bit too hot for me.
Completely fine, man.
So sorry for the added sounds in the background, y'all. I'm so sorry.
I think your microphone's good enough to cut that out.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it start up, but it got cut out immediately after.
Well, that's because you guys have the noise canceling. The stream side won't have noise canceling.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn noise canceling on for this microphone for like outside of Discord. So yeah, like unfortunately I can't be able to turn that off, and right now it's really really humid, and I really need the fan on.
It's bad time.
But yeah.
So, message about taking map.
Yeah. Message
Robin is
basically for the quest that you got.
Robin is gonna answer back that yes, he is going to take map, but he was waiting until we were going to leave.
Okay. She'll send you back a just a thumbs up, and that's all you really hear from her.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm assuming, Heather, you're going to be coming back from your training at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Lance just does not want to...
Follow along.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you're coming down towards the Pokemon Center as your friends are all starting to wake up for the day. And this one did make their way over there eventually, but you guys don't know that. So, what you guys want to do for this day?
Wait, isn't a Pokemon contest today?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
It'll be later today at
so
noon.
Henry eating with everyone.
Henry seems to be packing his stuff up, so he just, if you do knock on his door, he just says that he'll be meeting you guys later at the contest hall.
All right, cool.
Okay.
You have like a tent or a sleeping bag or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a tent and a sleeping bag just in case. I was supposed to just hang out with a friend, and we were gonna be like, we were gonna just, do some little camping outside of the city, but, they got a little sick, and, I didn't want to go all the way back home, so I kind of, did it on my own.
All right. We should probably stop by the mall before we leave and grab anything else we need.
Okay.
Yeah, just making sure. 'Cause I was gonna write that down as something we need to get if you didn't have one.
No, I got my stuff, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Well, I'll see you later then, dude.
Bye-bye.
Alright.
Goes back to packing.
Oh, hey, Heather.
Hey there, Bryce. You ready for the contest today?
Oh boy, am I. Me and Ricardo really worked up a sweat last night. Learned a few new moves myself, too. Had to go with How'd it go with Lance last night?
Oh, you went real great actually.
I'm looking
You
forward
got
to seeing
got
what you two can do. Oh, sorry.
got himself a new got himself some new techniques and all that.
Oh, nice. Must have really been going at it if he picked up something like that.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what it is in contest.
Good luck on seeing you on the contest too.
Do we
So,
actually know when it'll be?
uh, I think so. I mean, it's still in the morning, so I'm sure they're still setting up some things. Maybe we can do something else real quick while we still have plenty of time.
No, fair. Uh, oh, we're gonna meet with Sanjay Time later. Probably let them know that we're still up for that.
Oh, hold on a second. Didn't I think I
Hmm?
remember? Didn't you get their phone number there, Bryce? Maybe you
Oh
can ask
yeah,
them
like
when you start.
could you say that again?
Uh, don't you have their phone number there, Bryce? Maybe you could shoot them a message on when the contest will start.
Ah, that's a great idea. Uh, let me just. Oh, there it is. Pulls out package and starts typing away.
You send them a message asking when the contest is supposed to start?
Yeah.
It takes a few minutes, but eventually you get a message back from Sanja saying the contest is around noon.
Uh, asks if like they still wanted to meet up beforehand.
They will mention that because because the contest is going to be starting soon, they're going to be actually preparing for it.
Uh, we'll we'll say look forward to seeing them strut their stuff.
And they say the same back, and she'll say the same back to whichever one of you guys take part. That you can't wait to be able to see two new coordinators.
Yep. Like thumbs up emoji.
Okay then. But yeah, you do understand that these three are heading to the actual contest itself.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We'll relay that to Heather.
Ah, since we do have some time before the contest start. Is there any plans you got?
Well, I was planning on going to the mall later today after the contest. After all, if we win, we're gonna get some winnings, right? Best to wait
That
till
is
after
true.
that. But other than that, not much really. Maybe check on how Scyther's doing.
Sure. I'm sorry, what?
No, just Scyther. Just a rabid dog, basically.
Yes,
Didn't you guys want to
Bryce.
buy yourself Pokeballs, by the way?
is the store open?
Yep.
Where's that?
Across the
in
street.
mall.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the idea was to go to the mall after we've done the contest.
I didn't know what you guys were planning on doing.
We
Yeah,
were talking
'cause-
about
Maybe
it.
we can.
Okay.
Maybe we can actually. Doesn't Robin need to get need to pick up map? Maybe we can accompany him.
No, I'm gonna pick up map once we leave this place.
Oh, okay.
so it sounds like we're free for just hanging out. You guys want to
Pretty much.
wander around town?
Sounds like
Uh,
fun.
Sure. We don't really have much time to. We don't have anything else to do. Might as well just walk around town. I don't think we've actually take time to take in the scenery.
By the way, are you grabbing Scyther from your PC?
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, right. I did say that I was gonna go, like, check on Cypher, so that
Yeah.
would be what I would.
I didn't realize this entire time that you have the stupid Among Us symbol as your actual name on here. Gosh darn it.
That's why I did it, because it's like, I wonder if this would actually work. Like, oh, it does. I gotta show the other guys.
Yeah, it is just text.
I will put Ricardo away. but,
Okay.
He's gonna be doing a lot of stuff later, so gotta rest beforehand.
Alright, so the lot of you are just gonna go through the town for right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
walk around town.
What time is it? Is it like
It's
7,
morning, right?
8?
It's about
Yeah, it's morning.
it's about 8 a.m. and you know that you have 4 hours till the contest.
How long would it take to wander around town and then do the thing with Cypher?
Thing with Scyther, you're not sure how long that might take. Especially because doing that with Scyther, like, before you're supposed to do a contest, it might not be. You do know at least, as far as, like, wild Pokemon or the more chaotic ones, the more untamed ones, they're going to be harder to control, and Scyther was as wild as they come, so you might need to take time when you're not busy to talk to it. You could definitely
Yeah.
try and take time, but you don't know what might happen if you need your Pokemon to suppress Scyther. You're not sure at all about anything.
Yeah.
So, I don't know,
That would
like,
definitely be something that we would need to do as a group, I feel.
possibly.
Yeah. Well, I guess that would probably be something we do after the fact then. So, yeah, let's start around town.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like everyone to roll me d20s with your insight.
Oh, insight.
Oh, insight?
Yep.
So,
Or not
insight or
instinct. I'm always bad with I say insight instead of instinct all the time. My bad.
Yeah, I understand.
22.
Net 20 plus 3.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, okay. I just got 18.
Still nice. All three of those are pretty heckin' good. You all are walking through the town, and you actually do see you see 3 individuals. You see 2 people. Let's let's see. 1 second. They're not in there. Not there. Where did I put you both? Not there. Where the heck did you guys go? Or did they... Where is... I'm looking for Sven and Larry. I do not see them on the map. At all.
I have no idea.
Did they get yeeted? I don't think they got deleted, right?
They shouldn't have been deleted or yeeted or anything.
There's a rookie D hiding here.
Hmm. That is odd.
Yeah.
Not there.
Huh.
Not there. Oh, there they are. One of them was hiding. You see, with who was it? Both Bryce and with Bryce and Robin's roles, you see Larry and Sven seemingly talking. Actually, with Bryce's roles, with Bryce's role, those who got to that, you see Larry and Sven talking at the entrance. With Robin's role, so all three of you, you actually see across the street from you all. You see stars seemingly just wandering around. However, Heather, you see you alone managed to glimpse someone walking down the street towards the PLA.
Oh.
And it's no one we recognize, right?
Nope.
Oh. I know that
Well.
face clan.
I do not.
Mine is still loading. Gonna take some time. Actually, I think I can look at this stream. Okay. It's that guy. Gotcha. Okay.
So, in our crossroads, there are three very powerful people, I assume. And then
Seems
there's
to
some.
be. They're just there. Sven and Larry.
Yeah, I joke.
Yeah, there's very powerful people around. All around me.
All around me are power.
I mean, we don't actually know how
Powerful
powerful Star is.
What?
True.
We don't actually know how powerful Star is.
We have a right to assume because he was beating up a lot of other trainers.
But we haven't actually fight him yet.
We
So.
have not.
That is something we promised to do.
That is
Yeah.
something we promised to do. By we, I mean you, Bryce.
So,
Right.
what do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, if Star is pointed out to Robin, he's gonna go to Star.
Oh, you for your role, Robin, you only noticed Star right away. They did point out Larry and Sven though to you, so you noticed that one. The only one who noticed the person walking down the street though is Heather.
Well, to Star I go.
Yep, you see that Robin's going towards Star, y'all.
I say, even though it's tempting to go after the guy who's going to the PLA, I think I'll just stick with the team first
That's fair.
because we don't know whether we'll meet each other later on the contest. Like maybe my meeting with the random guy might, but maybe like after the chat. You know, never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, don't worry about
Hey
it.
there, Star.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. Got our first badge.
Oh, heck yeah. Good job. Proud of y'all. So,
Yeah, it was
uh,
a pretty tough fight, but Rosa managed to take him out in the end.
oh. Well, I don't know any single one of your Pokemon or how they battle, but I never doubted any of you for a single second.
All right. We still haven't battled yet.
Nope.
Hmm.
Think I've only ever seen one of your Pokemon battle, and that's it.
Yeah, that was Rocky, I think.
I believe so, yeah, the dog.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dog.
Ah, damn. Got the contest coming up. I really want to do the battle though. He's like, kind of like arms crossed, hemming and hawing, with like Terry like on his shoulder.
We can always battle later.
Unfortunately- Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't promise a battle since the Pokemon contest is soon, and we don't want to tire our Pokemons out before it.
No, definitely, I get that. I get that a ton.
Yeah, Star, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, so yesterday, did you meet a girl named Tammy?
Oh, yeah, I met her.
Okay, good.
Yeah. She was
How's
talking
it
about
going?
how, well, I mean, she was talking about how great, like, it is to, like, steal or cause mayhem, like, a lot of, like, the shadier a person is, the cooler and stuff, so I sent her the wrong way. Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we're not like Team Rocket or anything like that, at least in my opinion, so people like that we try not to get them on board, if you
Yeah,
understand.
I understand. I just thought you could have steered her the right way.
Steer to the right way where?
No, like the whole, lawful anarchist shtick you guys have going on. You could have done that with her. And maybe it's gotten her to see the light of that.
Maybe, but we're kind of more of like, we don't really have any order to ourselves. So, I don't know who really to send her to unless it was like the boss or anyone, and like, I don't have any connection to the boss, so I can't really do something like that. But no, I think that it's better that she doesn't get influenced by the idea of being in the last, gang.
Yeah.
I think it's just better. I think it's better for her if she doesn't have that on her little resume. But no, I get what you're trying to do, and I see what you're trying to do. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, just trying to help.
No, yeah, and I appreciate it. So you guys are taking part in that contest thing, right?
Yeah, these two are so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
You're not joining in it? That's fair, that's fair. That means I have a buddy to sit with and, like, well, cheer you on.
Yeah, man, gotta have someone sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of envy you guys. You get to have a seat in like the audience and watch everything, whereas like I gotta kind of focus.
Listen. He just like walks up, puts a hand on your shoulder. In one way, you can be a little bit envious of being able to watch the performance, but you are the performance, man. Be happy. Just enjoy yourself. Don't worry about anything that anyone brings to your table. It's all just yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't
Like,
have to worry about like the hundreds that are going to be watching in the stands or the thousands that are going to be watching on TVs and everything. Like, you got this, man.
And there's
Bryce
really
nods, like not at all phased by that. Like, it's like, man, I just really wish I could have like all those fancy camera angles for my eyes, or like, you get what I'm saying?
No, I get you. Unfortunately, like that's for like the bigger contests, like not like the small term ones that go on.
Ah, okay. Oh well.
Also, you're about to say
Hey, at
something,
least
Heather?
right.
look. Sure, they might have. We're the ones under pressure since we're in a contest, but on the brighter side, if we if we do win the ribbons, we're the ones gonna be the one laughing, right?
Yep. End of the day, it's like it's a competition, but you gotta have fun with it, you know? If you're not having fun, the audience ain't having fun. And if the audience ain't having fun, you're not gonna be winning anything.
Well, that's why I'm joining this thing in the first place, to have some fun.
Heck
I may be
yeah.
more focused on like actually battling, but that doesn't mean I can't show off every now and then, right?
Nah, totally fair, totally fair. I get that. Okay then. Like if you guys are going, like we can all go as a group right now, you know? Like get ourselves some prime seats. You know, like just like kind of like wraps an arm around both Robin and Bryce. Like we can go head over there right now.
Yeah, sure. Well, wait, hold on. What time is it?
It's still
Oh.
earlier than the contest is supposed to be.
Doesn't it start at like 11? Oh, well, I guess we would have to get there early if we wanted to register.
Yeah, you gotta
Or,
register,
like,
you gotta like prepare your Pokemon and everything, you know, like you gotta like get yourself ready and stuff, right? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's get going. Come on.
Getcha. Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll
Not gonna roll
you can
insight.
roll empathy actually. To get a
Empathy.
beat instinct or empathy, whichever one you want to roll. Empathy
Okay.
for like more of a feeling on what's going on, like, or instinct to kind of see his tells.
I am not gonna roll. Robin's gonna make an assumption.
Gotcha.
Heather's just gonna sit on the side as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I getcha. I got a 3.
Yeah. So let's head over. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's go. Before anyone
Sure.
notices.
You all head on over to the contest as when you're passing by the champion and Elite Four, Star kind of
Yeah, I figured that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he's not in the national park right now.
Also, Bryce is probably like all puffed out. Like, yeah, today's the big day. But making it even easier for him to hide.
Oh, 100%. As you just pass by, you hear that you do overhear that the champion and the Elite Four over there are going to be doing some guard work over in the national park. As it seems something's been going on up there, and they need some extra hands. Oh, what
That
the
is
heck?
bad.
Looks like he's taking your inspiration.
Yup. Taking that stuff. It's mine. Goodbye. But yeah, you guys make it into the contest hall. Go over and register, and you find out that there's only going to be 2 other people in the contest with you.
Oh, okay. Wonder who it'll be.
Wonder who.
I wonder who. We all wonder.
Could be
who.
anyone.
But do you guys want to get yourselves ready for the contest and get yourselves some seating and everything?
Yeah, Robin's
Yeah.
gonna find some seating with the star.
Yep. So,
Bryce and I are just gonna prep for the contest then.
so they're going to ask that you return any Pokemon that are not a part of the.
Or they leave. Bryce offers Terry.
Offers Terry to Robin and
You-
Star.
To Robin. Yeah. To have him watch. Have her watch.
The thing is that I haven't really taken up Rosa since resting from the Pokeball, so
Mhm.
because we were back in the Poke Center, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just returning Rosa back to the Pokeball to heal,
Oh, definitely.
and I
Yeah.
haven't taken up since. Yeah.
As you
Robin
end
will
up.
accept Terry. Sorry.
No, good. Keep on your talks. It's all good.
Yeah, Robin's gonna accept Terry.
Alright.
If Terry allows Robin to touch.
Oh, Terry will. Terry just totally trusts you guys.
So yeah, we Gucci. And then Terry gets to see.
Yeah.
Just find out where I was put. Where's Robin?
B.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
there's a contest.
As there's a contest here now.
Oh!
Wait, where are we?
1 second. Over here.
It's a
Oh, there it is.
screenshot from the anime.
Yeah.
It's the screenshot for the anime. Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Colors.
It's fine.
As you are, as the contestants are rushed backstage to get ready for the contest, you are, you end up meeting Sanja and him back there, who are both preparing their Pokemon. As you see that Sanja seems to be getting an actual outfit for Mawile. Meanwhile, the moment you both come in, you get little feelers come out in a way of a handshake as the Sylveon walks up to both of you. Sylveon.
Name's Bryce. Oh. I'm lagging.
Doing a little bit of lag.
Looking forward to seeing your performance today. We're giving it our best as well.
Name's Heather. Good luck. Good luck on the good luck on the contest as well.
Just nods to both of you, has its feelers wrap around both of your hands in a way of shaking them, and then just seems to just go back over to him, who's just watching from the watching from his own seat in the preparation room. So, these are gonna be your partners for this contest, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Ricardo and I have been through a lot together, and we're going to show the world the results of our training.
Well, I don't know about the world, but we can't wait to see it. Good luck, though.
You
And
guys
have
too.
fun.
Looks around. Is there a dressing room or something? Well, I guess it is dressing. You know what I mean? The
It's basically
change.
yeah. You're in a dressing room right now.
Okay. Bryce gonna change into a gi, and so is Ricardo.
Okay.
Because of course he has his own little key.
Yeah. He's your best friend. Of course he's had his own. So you
They're
get
both
ready in...
shoes. So his
I don't
uncle.
particularly have anything for the contest in terms of costume or anything.
And that's fair. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But as you all get ready, you
I mean, you could
hear...
have a swimsuit. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't really work with a bird. I guess you could think of a way to make it work.
But as you all... as you're getting ready, eventually... You hear some noise from the contest hall itself as the host of it comes out to the stage. Goes to as Robin and Star. You guys see that the contest is starting up now. As just walks to the center of the stage. Hello and welcome to this. To the contest for Goldenrod City. I am your host, Cap. Some light clapping. Just some light claps, just like some questions on them. Please give it up for the judges for this contest. Coming all the way from the Alolan region, Professor Foxtail.
Oh, that's where he went.
That's where he's been.
Honestly, I think this is the best moment to use the soundboard of the golf clap.
You know what? I'll turn that up for right now.
That's fine. I got soundboard.
No, I know I'm turning it up just just in case you want to actually do that.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to do it on your actual soundboard, go for it. As long as it's not
they have
too
one of
loud.
those.
Yeah.
Or do you want a slow clap? I can do slow clap.
Next up, please welcome our judge from our very own Goldenrod City. Head of the PLA herself, Alma. Now, everyone, no need to be so loud.
I realized my soundboard was not on.
It's all good, it's all good. I still heard the clap, so I know someone did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Or someone
did.
else.
As when Foxtail comes out, he just gives a nod. Alma just gives a wave. And coming from Lily Cove City, over in the Hoenn region, please welcome top coordinator Lilia. As a trainer comes out with these two Rotom that are that have like a little holographic interface to them, and she gives a cheerful wave to everyone. Now, without further ado, please welcome our lovely coordinators. From Viridian City, Sanja and her Mawile. From Lavender Town, him and his Sylveon. From Lily Cove, I believe it's Lily Cove City.
Let me check.
Just want to make sure.
I love how the idea that like this is actually in character with Cap.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Oh, this is 100% in character for him. From Lily Cove
Yeah.
City, Heather, and her rookity, Lance. And finally, coming from Pallet Town, Bryce and his Machop, Ricardo. Now, let's end it with that stick, okay? Welcome, coordinators and trainers, to the first contest of the Johto region. I am Cap, your host, and these are our lovely judges. These are our lovely contestants. Please give it up for them. Just like how it's just like, yeah, I kind of deserve that. I get it. All right then. Coordinators, you already understand how this all goes down, correct? Or do you need a tutorial of sorts? Coordinators.
Sure, let's have a recap on how.
Oh,
Well, we start off with an appeal round. During the appeal stage, you'll be trying to gain favor from one of our 3 judges. You won't know exactly what they like, but it's up to your judgments to deduce that. Do they like cool? Do they like beauty? Are they into the cute type of Pokemon, or the tough and smart? It's up to you to be able to see just what each one likes. The appeal stage will have 2 rounds, where you'll have a chance to be able to show off your Pokemon's abilities. You can even use the actions of the coordinators from before you, or possibly even ruin the chances of another. However, remember that at the end of the day, contests are about the performance, the enjoyment. You may all be here to win the ribbon, but please remember that this is not just for your own enjoyment. This is for everyone's enjoyment. Now, before we start, each of you will have a chance to ask the judge a question, if you so wish. And depending on their answers, you may be able to deduce just what it is they like. As he goes to Sonja and him, both of them decline asking a question, preferring to just do what they've been preferring to do based on their own experience. But he gets over to you, Heather. Do you have a question for any one of these 3 judges?
Oh, he BRB'd. He's back.
What is it?
Oh, you just got back? Okay. Basically, he is asking, the MC is asking if you have a question for any of these 3 judges. You can be able to ask them to try and find out what type they might favor over other stats. Basically, what kind of contest stat are they looking for? Are they into cool, beauty, cute, tough, or smart? You can try and ask them a question, but the question shouldn't be something direct. You want to try and... They're not going to just plain up give you what they like.
I don't think I'll answer any questions.
You're not gonna ask them any questions?
Well, it's mostly because I can't really think of any questions.
That's
so.
fair. That's fine. You don't have to. I just want to make sure.
So
Okay,
yeah,
then.
Heather has no questions.
And then it goes over to Bryce. Are you going to break the mold and ask a question of one of these 3 judges, or are you going to rely on yourself? Bryce?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
I was thinking. No.
No questions from you either?
Nope.
Well, look at the
I
comp.
think I've got a good idea of like what at least 2 of these people are into.
Very fair.
3 if like my assumptions of who this is like is correct.
Possibly. As
But
he
yeah,
looks to all of you.
we've met 2 of the judges before, so it can be kind of reasoned what they're interested in.
Very fair.
I think it's pretty much just going with the flow. Just gotta predict on whoever, who likes what, and just let them decide by themselves.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Well, judges, do you have any words for these confident trainers? I have taught actually 2 of them before. I believe that all 4 of these trainers are assured on their own skills. They don't need to have our input on how to deliver a satisfying appeal. As you can tell that Professor Foxtail seems to be thinking on his words. Nothing here. I just hope that everyone has a fun little time here. I can't wait to see all of your Pokemon and perform. Just like my fellow judges, I don't have anything really to say. All I will say is that the aura of these Pokemon looks to be very interesting. Alright then. Without further ado, let us start. As and grab this. One second. Uh-oh. Keep forgetting to. I'm using my phone to look at like the stuff that I need because I don't have 2 screens. I keep forgetting to turn off whatever I'm watching beforehand. It's just a constant thing with me. Okay then. Let me go ahead and grab this extra dice we have over here. As Sonja will go up. And she doesn't seem to go to any specific person. As she will call out to her Mawile. Or I'll just have her here and her Mawile goes up. Mawile. Let's brighten up their day a little bit. Sunny day. As she will do a sunny day with a 19. As she's not going to any one person, but as she calls out for a sunny day, you see the giant mouth of the Mawile seem to glow brighter from the inside, brighter and brighter, and as it seems to lift itself up, you assume it's about to fire off a ray of light, but instead it seems to gulp it down, and out from Mawile's hands, she lifts up as sparkles of light fly up into the sky. As all 3 of them look very impressed by this. Sylveon goes out. And just gotta make sure on the stuff I have. I'm sorry I keep on giving so much. As him calls out, well, let's make use of this then, shall we? Sylveon, use Misty Terrain! As Sylveon starts dancing around, in every spot that she dances, little puffs of pink smoke seem to come out, and just whereas the sky is glittering with light, now the ground is like a rising little bit of pink smoke coming out, and when it touches all of you, you feel at ease, you feel soothed as it comes and washes over not just the judges but the audience, and everyone feels a very soothing nature from this attack. As it's then... Oh wait, I forgot, 1 second, I forgot to roll for that. Let me roll for that real quick. Doesn't make it to the stands. Never mind. Doesn't make it to the stands. Only makes it to the, only makes it over to the judges. As we then move over to Lance.
Well, Lance, you wanna show these guys your new trick?
Rookie!
Go! Go! Ear cutter!
Okay then. What are you aiming to do?
roll.
What are you aiming to do with Air Cutter for this?
So you know how they basically the smoke. There's the smoke, right? That's the thing. So I want to see if I can like basically blow out the pink smoke with air cutter.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll on that.
9. Do I need to add anything? No, right?
Nope. Don't need to. 9 plus. It'll be a
The-
9 plus your cool. So 9 plus 5, and then plus an extra 1, so 9 plus 6.
9 plus 6, that's 15.
15 in total. So you're cutting. So you're trying to do what again? Sorry, my bad.
Try to see if I can like slash. Like I'm not sure how thick the smoke is.
Mm-hmm.
How thick is the smoke actually?
It's not very. It's not very thick. It's just a little bit wispy, but you're trying to slash through it.
Like is it to the point of no visibility? Like very little visibility?
No, no, no. It's kind of like, it's basically like reaching like your shins for the most part. It's not like very thick. It's not very like heavy, but you're basically trying to cut into it.
Yeah, try to make like a pattern, like an interesting pattern onto within the smoke.
Okay, yeah, you're able to make a decent pattern. Is there any one judge you're trying to focus on, or is it just for all three?
Just for all three.
Okay. So you're able. So with that 15, yeah, definitely Lance is able to send off some air cutters at the ground, and seems to make a very crude outline of the gym badge that you just got.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's neat. I
Yep.
like that.
As it returns to your shoulder. And before we go over to Ricardo, I want to go ahead and say thank you so much for the donation. Rod donated $12. Teacher about to have his career ended by these students. So is it inspiration for all three, split evenly?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Is Arrow saying anything?
Oh, he is.
Just also making sure on my rulings for that. Just give me 1 second.
You said $13, right?
12.
Oh, 12. Okay.
Yeah. But so yeah, if it's like if it's inspiration for all of them, then it's 4 inspiration each. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it right. And thank you again, my dude. I very much. I very appreciate this. Also, welcome anyone who's just joining. Hope you're all enjoying the contest. I'm gonna assume, unless he says otherwise, that it's inspiration for all 3 of you. Yeah. So that means this is in 3 parts now. Not good night. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that, y'all.
It happens. Man.
It's been happening. I think it's
Yeah,
because
it's
of my
fine.
heat or something. It's just been very, very humid night. I'm sorry, y'all. But we're back, I think. I think we're okay. Am I robot-y for you guys?
Nope,
No.
you're good.
Okay, yeah. It's been a very, very humid night, so I don't think my internet's being very kind. But yeah, Arad, we were asking how much inspiration it was for each person. Like if it was I was trying to find out if the inspiration was for if the donation was for all 3. Because I believe it was you that gave the donation, right? I think it was you. Yeah.
Whatever suits you. That's what Aaron would say.
Okay. Regardless, thank you once again. Very much appreciate the donation. Anything is just oh, thank you, just more than I deserve.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, they're one step closer to getting those fake cards they want.
Actually, about that,
No.
it's 3
No.
3 inspiration for all of us.
4.
4. So that would put me up to 22.
Yep. You're close. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. What, I tricked you? What do you mean I tricked
20.
you? No, it's
I think
30.
the trick regarding the what do you call it again?
No, it's 30. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. It's 30 for the gotcha point.
Mm-hmm. It's
But if I
20
recall
for
correctly,
It's 20 to upgrade your Pokemon.
indeed.
Do you want to do that right now?
You know what? Why not?
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Let me just.
Go ahead and get those 20 out there.
There we go.
Okay, then.
Cardo is gonna show his stuff.
Oh, you're giving it to Ricardo again?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Gotcha. Now what?
It's not gotcha.
No. I know it's not gotcha. Darn you. As Ricardo will go to a +1 Pokemon. I forgot to do that for Scyther as well. So, real quick, we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think that's... Yep, there we go. 3. For Ricardo.
Yep, just 3 defense.
Oh, it's just going to be 3 defense as well?
No. No. I'm gonna go HP instead.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be 3 HP?
3 HP. Yeah.
Okay. 3 HP is fine. And then you can also roll and see what kind of move he'll get. And then we'll go to your turn in the contest. And once again, thank you very much for the donation.
And this roll might just be something that I could use.
Well, no, this won't be showing up this session. I need to look into it and stuff.
Fair.
But yeah, 6. Okay, so it'll be something that's non-damaging. Which is still good. But, yeah. As Lance returns back to Heather, it is Ricardo's turn. Currently on the field, there's some glowing lights from the sunny day. The misty terrain has been cut up a little bit to show more of like a pattern of the gym badge. What do you want to do?
I want to burst the snow apart with a bullet punch.
Okay.
Basically create like a sonic boom that just scatters everything.
Okay then. Are you doing this to any one judge, or are you going to all 3?
Like gonna land right in front of Alma.
Okay then. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Show the power of Ricardo.
Chop! Ooh, dirty 20. Actually, not dirty 20. Not dirty 20.
21.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? I didn't even didn't do that right. Didn't do math right. For the poor sap stuff fixing the floor up. No, yeah. So you send out the wave of smoke to Alma, and she does look a little bit impressed. As the misty terrain like from both of those attacks, the misty terrain is now gone.
Uh-oh.
I think we're losing 0 again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please, no.
That sounds
Okay,
better now.
it went back down.
It's...
Okay. Hello?
I'm here. I'm just looking at the stream. That's my main concern.
Okay. You said that she looks impressed. I was gonna say Ricardo gives her a signature Howard thumbs up grin.
Okay. As it goes to the top of the turn, as from that you can see that Professor Foxtail looks somewhat interested by what's been going on. Alma looks like Alma looks definitely impressed at what's going on. A little bit of pride for the 2 new trainers. And you can see that Lilia's actually like looking like a little bit like... Roll me an insight, the 2 of you. An instinct, the 2 of you.
Instinct?
Mm-hmm. Roll me an instinct for the 2 of you. If you want to.
21.
Okay.
8.
It looks
I rolled
like...
a 4.
Heather, it looks like she kind of is like... She's looking at it and she's like... She's interested. You do see her look specifically at one Pokemon in particular, and is a little sad it wasn't directed at her. Like, a little sad, like, that they like wasn't trying to get her attention. But you don't know which Pokemon. You just have, like, you can tell, like, for a brief instance, her eye seems to dart towards one of the Pokemon that isn't yours.
So it's not mine then.
Not yours.
Okay.
That's what you see from this person.
I believe there was only one targeted thing.
Yeah.
So it should kinda.
Yeah. Maybe, like, hey, maybe one of the ones that were targeted to everyone, she wanted it all for herself. You know?
Maybe.
Maybe I screwed myself with my wording. But anyway, we go back to the top of the initiative of this, and Mawile comes back out as she lets out a little smile. Mawile, light it up some more. Flamethrower! As... Okay, yeah. Mawile shoots out bits of flame at each and every individual light, causing them to burst. And because of the power boosting part of Sunny Day, the fires are a little intense. And because of that, all three of your Pokemon are going to have a -1 to their roll.
Wait, is
Ooh,
it
boy.
possible for me to? Oh, is it to the Pokemon, right? So it's
That's to the Pokemon.
not out.
The Pokemon will have a -1. So basically, their specialization will be negated for this set of the appeal. As it then goes over to Sylveon, who is using its feelers to rub out its eyes a little bit. Don't let it get to you, Sylveon. Okay, baton pass, go! As you see that it takes up little bits of light in its feelers and little batons come out, and it seems like the Sylveon's actually juggling those batons for a little bit. As let's see if he can regain any kind of momentum. Not so great, as he's gonna try and focus on specifically. He's gonna focus specifically on Lila. As, let's see if that goes a little bit better for him. Does not. As, unfortunately, because of the way that, because of the light having gone in her eye, Sylveon accidentally goes to Professor Foxtail with the baton pass instead. As it then goes over to Lance.
So we have no lights will stop you. No bright lights will stop you. Heather proceeds to to grab something behind her and just throw in the air. Let's see if you can hit this, Lance. Pack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
7 plus 5. That means 7 plus 5. That's 12.
12. Okay.
Because I already included the -1 from the.
Yep. All good. All good. Is there anyone in particular you're rolling towards?
Not really. No.
Okay. As Lance seems to dart up and it doesn't hit on the mark, but it is able to hit the object up in the air with the peck, and kind of mimicking Sylveon, though in a little bit of a crude way. It's sort of juggling the object with peck for a short time before hitting it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then it flies back over to you. As it then goes over to Ricardo to end us off.
All right, so you said that it destroyed the lights, right?
It destroyed not the lights above, but like the lights from the sunny day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it destroyed the lights from the sunny day, and that's why, like, because of how powerful that was, when each of those individual sparkles of light burst, they caused a little bit of like a little bit of hard to see for your Pokemon's vision.
So then, okay, then there's no glass on the ground. Sweep away.
No, there's nothing like that.
Probably just gonna center myself with focus energy then,
Okay then.
and just like tear off like the top of the gi with just sheer muscle strength.
Okay.
After like focusing for a bit.
Okay then. So you have Machop kind of just like going out, using its muscles to flex and sort of like just rip off the upper half of the gi?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to be directed at any one judge or just all three?
Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. He's gonna be like just in general.
That's all good. That's fair. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
How well it's able to do this action. Ooh, 19.
He goes Super Saiyan.
As the last bits of the fire seem to like just come down as little embers, Ricardo times it to when they're right like next to him, like the few that are right next to him, lets out a focus energy and seems to just wipe away those little specks of fire away from himself as flexes so hard that the shirt does indeed rip off. As much as Ricardo just lets out a resounding Machop to the entire stadium. And that'll end our appeal round. Very good, trainers. Very good. Now, these three judges will choose one contestant each. Whoever they choose will be going on to the second round. As the judges seem to deliberate amongst themselves. I believe I'll start off. I'll be choosing Sanja and her Mawile. Their beautiful display very much pleased me. So she'll step forward with her Mawile. This trainer comes forward. Honestly, I kind of wanted to see some of that fiery passion aimed more towards me in the future. But I'm gonna choose Ricardo and his trainer, Bryce. Gotta love a fighting aura of your Pokemon.
They will both bow.
You both go forward. I hope this doesn't seem as favoritism towards towards one of my students, but I actually very much liked the cool nature of Heather's Rookity. Especially because, personally, I know that that Pokemon is one that she just recently caught. It takes a
Well,
good,
these are the,
it takes a cool head to be able to work well with a Pokemon that new. As you go forward,
yeah.
these are our 3 finalists, but please give it up for him and Sylveon. As the 2 of them give a bow and will and head back to the dressing room. Next up, it is the performance stage. The order of which you all perform won't affect each other. It'll be up to you. Please, prepare your Pokemon for their moves. As the order for this one will be Sanja last, Bryce and Ricardo first, and Heather and Lance second. So, for this one, you'll have to use 2 to 3 moves in succession for a sort of combo execution. How you do this and what they end up like is up to your interpretation. Please go ahead and give me your performance, Bryce and Ricardo.
So, is the trainer involved in this?
They can be if they want to.
Okay. Ricardo, having like shredded his gi, like Bryce proceeds to like take his top off as well, like showing his like rippling like biceps and abs, and they just begin flexing. Like, as I'm gonna use focus energy to like put on like a performance of like just the sheer physique of these 2.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me for Ricardo, but then also roll me for yourself. You're going to be rolling for your physique.
Does he still have the bonus?
He has the bonus now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That might hurt his performance, but because of what you're doing, I'll let you choose one of these 2. You can either have this be used with advantage because you're helping Ricardo effectively, or you can roll for yourself and see if you can try and salvage Ricardo, as it seems like Ricardo's about to make a falter because it just used focused energy before.
I'm helping.
Okay. So this will be a reroll, effectively.
Since I'm with him, yeah. Since I'm with, I lag.
Okay, wait 1 second then.
On.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Just stop touching it real quick. Stop touching it real quick.
Yeah, I am. I stopped.
Oh, it just keeps going. It just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to it now and try and roll now.
Okay.
Because we don't know which one of those were the actual roll.
I'm setting him up, but that's what I was going to say.
Okay. That is a 5. Was that not the roll? Are you still rolling, by the way?
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, 1 second.
No.
1 second.
No, I'm not.
1 second. I'm gonna roll for you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It might be just like your end that's causing some lag or something. I'm not sure. Or it might be my end lagging again.
That might be it.
Okay. Well, that one, unfortunately, because you just used focus energy, it looks like it looks like Ricardo's actually a little bit tired from just having used that. And so when you're like flexing next to him, you look over and you see that like he's kind of faltering, not doing what he's like normally doing. You see that he might even like, while you might be fine with this audience, Ricardo's now starting to kind of realize how many people are watching.
I will give him a signal.
Okay, yeah, you're
and, like,
you're roboting hard for me.
face the better.
You're roboting hard for me.
Come on.
I know.
Why
It
of
seems
all
like.
times?
Wait. Go again. Talk.
Hello? Hello?
There you go. Now you're not
Do
roboting.
I sound better?
You're
Okay.
better now. Yeah. Listen, I've been saying the
okay.
same thing to myself all night.
Oh, it's spreading.
Yep.
So Bryce will give him a signal to try and snap him out of it
Okay.
to like go to the next part of the performance, and they will like stand a bit away from each other before starting to like go through some motions with a low sweep as like they just begin trading blows back and forth,
Okay then.
like jumping over his sweeping
Mhm.
kicks, and then like ducking under his like roundhouses and such.
Okay then. So go ahead and give me a roll for that. If it lags
Yep.
again, do you want me to do it or?
Yeah, how about you do it?
Okay. I'll say right now, if it's lower than that 12, I'll give you that 12, since that was a normal roll. This. Okay. You're able to recover with some training, basically, and you're able to make Machop focus mostly on you rather than the others, and you guys get into one of your normal training styles. You hear a few oohs and ahs like from the audience, some of the more inexperienced trainers thinking that this is actually kind of like bad, like you're attacking your Pokemon, but you hear a few of the older generation, like a few like elders, just cheering you on. As for them, this is something that a lot of trainers understand, especially a fighting type Pokemon. They're gonna, if you're gonna be a fighting type trainer, you need to be willing to train with them physically. So, yeah, like a few people are actually really into this performance so far. Is there anything you're aiming to end off with, or is this gonna be is it gonna be a 2 combo or a 3 combo?
Do you know those old samurai movies and such,
Mm-hmm.
where they like lunge at each other and like finish like past each other?
Yeah.
Gonna lead to a bullet punch, and Bryce is gonna use shrug it off to like just like take it.
Good use of your ability, my dude. Good use of your ability. For people, once again, this is Shrug It Off. He may negate damage dealt to you within reason, and that is definitely within reason. So, go ahead and give me the roll if you want to roll, or if you want me to roll, just let me know.
Yeah, just be safe. You roll.
Gotcha. Things be laggy today.
Yeah.
6, but you do have another 6, so that's a 12 in total. As you're able to shrug it off as Ricardo does go past you very quickly with a bullet punch. You do hear Ricardo trip behind you, but they're able to right themselves at the last second. as Ricardo is kind of like just like panting a little bit, but looks to you, gives a nod.
Bryce will give a nod and hold out a fist.
Ricardo will give you a fist bump.
And then they'll bow to the crowd.
You bow to the crowd, and then you will head back over as Cap will look over to you. Thank you for that lovely performance from Bryce and his Machop Ricardo. You don't often see something like that here in these halls, and it's always nice to see something unique. Now, next up will be Heather and Lance. So, Heather, what are you planning for your moves?
So I will be starting off with Tailwind
Okay.
to create like a whirlwind of just a whirlwind.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can go ahead and give me a roll on that.
Yep. $15.
Ooh, good job, good job. So, you give off a tailwind, and Lance starts off strong. Just starts going very rapidly around the center of like the arena, making a light little whirlwind. As it's inside of the whirlwind, what are you going to say?
So the thing is that I'm inside the whirlwind, right?
Oh, are you going to be inside the whirlwind as well?
No. So what I'm thinking is that he's inside the whirlwind, right? As
Yeah.
he's generating the wind, I basically air surf. If
Oh,
that's
you're
possible.
gonna try and air surf. You're gonna try and like take your surfboard out and surf the wind.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna need a roll from Lance. I'm gonna need a roll from you with reflex.
Can I also do? I had balance, right? It was like a state of Zen.
You have State of
Yeah.
Zen. This is supposed to be on the water. When nature is used against you, though, you have a +2 on reflex checks, and that would be intense winds and stuff. So yeah, you get a +2 to this. That's a
Technically,
really good
yeah.
combo.
My girl.
Go ahead and give me that roll.
7 plus reflex, that will be a 4. That's 11 plus a 2. That's 7 plus 4. That's 11 plus 2, 13. I think.
13, as you're going to be riding the air as you're you're going like further and further around and up, and it takes you a little bit to get your balance, but like eventually you start riding it pretty well, and the crowd is loving this. Like the crowd is just like very entertained. There's some people like a little bit worried about you getting in on this, especially because you could get hurt, but people are definitely enjoying this. How are you going to end this off?
While she's air riding, basically, she throws more objects into the air, and let's give them a colorful end. Lance, air color.
As go ahead and roll for that one last attack.
I'll throw in the insplay.
Yo, fair. Okay.
14 plus 5 plus 1, that's 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
And 7, so I'm giving the dirty 20 then.
Nice. Good job. Why is... Oh, it's underneath it. 1 second.
Why is it? Okay.
It's just because I think we need to bring it up and around because of how they're down on the ground. But, yeah, like, with that dirty 20, Rickety, while inside of the tailwind, lets out some air cutters, and the air cutters rip through the tailwind and hit each and every object. As the tailwind is ending, please give me a reflex for Heather to land safely.
Oh boy. Does this also count as State of Zen as well?
No, since this is no longer
No longer extreme.
I'll give you that because technically it is you're trying to land safely with the remaining intense winds. I'll give you it, yeah. I'll give you it. Ooh.
I will say that gases are technically considered liquids.
Yeah, fluids, right? Air's a
Yeah, fluids.
Yeah, but
Three,
not for advantage.
7, 9. Yeah. Shoot.
As
I tried to help.
no, that's fair. That's fair. It's just that it's meant for like sea, ponds, lakes, stuff like that. But you do land. You don't like have an intense wipeout or anything. You do land. You do like stumble a little bit, but as you stumble, very quickly you feel a whirlwind right you back up as Lance comes around, like whips around you to use a little tailwind to land on your shoulder.
Thanks, Lance.
Rickety just extends its wings out, lets out a cry. As the crowd does very much enjoy that. It looks like the judges are all, it looks like Alma and Lilia are very much like, that was very cool, that was very impressive. You see Professor Foxtail give you a look, like, okay, we're gonna have to talk about that later. I'm your chaperone, gosh darn it.
Did you just defy the laws of physics while in my presence? How dare you, young lady?
How dare you? We are going to be having talkings. I may not be your father, but I am currently I am the next best thing in this group. Cap comes forward. And that'll be the end of the performance of Heather and Lance. Now then, let us end off with Sanja and Mawile. As they go forward, they start to walk forward. You all hear a rumble. And it's like everyone in the stands takes a second, like, wait, what was that? And there's another rumbling. And another rumbling. Outside. Until you realize that's explosions.
Whoa.
As the crowd seems to realize that something is going on outside and begins panicking and trying to rush out of the contest hall. Sonja looks to you all. Contest can't really go on right now with whatever's going on out there. As people start panicking, him, like, she calls out to her friend who comes running out. She looks to the two of you. Can you guys get your friend and try and, like, calm people down out there? We'll try and calm people down out here.
Of course. Come on, Ricardo.
As these two start trying to make performances to try and calm people down, you see that that the coordinator as well is trying to tell everyone not to worry. you both begin trying to rush out. Up in the stands, with the first sign of it happening, Robin, what are you gonna do?
Well, Robin is gonna hand Terry over to Storm. He's gonna head out.
No, 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 no. You think I'm gonna let you go out on your own? Come on, man. Let's go and see what's going on.
You know, fair enough. Okay, let's go.
Let's go see what's causing danger. As you both go out, you're able to meet up with your friends out there, as it seems like those who have been rushing out of the stands are being, luckily, Professor Foxtail and Alma have, Professor Foxtail has gotten to them beforehand. It seems like Alma is rushing out of the, contest hall. And heading towards the PLA. What do you all want to do? Do you want to stay in the contest hall and see what's going on, or do you want to go out into the city and see if you can spot what the heck is going on right now?
Heather will stick inside the contest hall, just out of safety and to see what's going, like making sure to observe the events happening inside. Just make sure that everyone's not being trampled over and all that.
Yep. Fair.
Bryce is going outside to see if he can help out there.
Okay.
Yeah, same with Robin.
So, Robin and Bryce, both of you head outside. Star looks to you, Heather, and decides to go out with the others. As once outside, you see that there is some smoke coming from the national park, but more so, there's smoke coming from the PLA. A lot of smoke.
Oh no.
This is bad.
And you do remember that Alma was heading over towards there.
No, we don't. Oh wait, no, Alma. Sorry.
Alma, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we saw her
you
running
saw her basically, like, you guys came running out like right after her. You saw her basically like turn the corner and like start running towards there.
Yeah. What about this guy?
This guy, you don't know exactly where this guy is. Let's just put him here though.
Yeah. Yeah. Bryce is gonna start going that way because it seems like well, actually, no. Shit. We got Star with us.
Yeah, and there's some commotion going up in that area.
As you say, you got Star with us. Star hands Terry over to Ricardo and is immediately booking it down after Alma.
Yeah. All right then.
We don't have to worry about the national
Go.
park, kids. Remember earlier, those two executives or whatever, they went over towards there. That should be fine. Whatever's going on there might just be a distraction. I can
Let's
tell
keep
you
going,
this.
then.
I can tell you this. This isn't Team Sky.
God, then it's something much worse.
No shit, Sherlock.
So you do hear that while inside, Heather. Are you going to stay inside, or as you see, you hear that your friends are running away? Heather,
Pardon?
you hear that from inside. Like you're in like they were just on the outside when they were running off. You hear that they're going towards something. Are you gonna go with them, or are you gonna stay where you are? Just want to make sure.
Like with everyone else.
Because
Like,
everyone
they're all
else
going
is
to the PLA?
everyone else is running off to the PLA. You stayed behind to stay in like to stay in the contest area with Professor Foxtail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and try to calm everyone down because there should be some people still around, right?
Yep, there's definitely a lot of people around. As
Yeah. So I'm just trying to mediate the situation in the Pokemon contest ground.
as you all uh, go running down the street towards the PLA, you see Alma go into the front entrance where there's still a lot of explosions. But as she goes in, an explosion occurs and she's rocketed back into one of the fountains. And she seems to fall unconscious from the impact. As this man comes walking out of there, holding a package of sorts. And along with him, he has a Pokemon.
Oh no.
Oh.
Some time to load.
Just need to find it first.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't even know what it is yet, but I think I know who this guy is.
Actually,
never
wait,
mind.
Before
Oh, I know who it is now.
What's up, Pen?
Like the thing is that so like, I mean I'm in the contest ground,
Yeah.
but in the area.
Uh huh.
Wait, do I know that there's actually explosions coming from the national park area?
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually going to go to the national park area just because the other two are going to the PLA, right?
Okay. You're gonna go over towards the national park then?
Yeah.
As you go off towards the national park, a lot of you come over towards this gentleman with his Pokemon. He looks to you as you hear Star say, "Oh, that's blank."
Oh, you know him.
Know of him?
Should we be afraid?
Maybe. So there's this guy that's kind of been causing a lot of trouble with the PLA. Kind of a, he's worse than Rocket.
Let me guess. Unaffiliated with Team Sky.
He's not affiliated at all, but they like to put him with us regardless.
So okay, we should be careful of this guy.
You kids should. You hear him audibly gulp. You kids should head on away. Maybe get some help. I'll handle this.
No.
You think we're just gonna let you go out there to die? Not without us. You aren't.
Ah, man.
We have your back.
It's been a long time since I had friends, and man, I did not want this is a bad time to have friends. Let's go! As this is where session 5 will end. You all going towards Mr. Spooky Guy blank.
Yes. Who Robin might have been told of earlier, and oh boy.
Yep. What
That's not even
happens
the strongest
is...
one on his team.
What's up? Oh, that's definitely
He's not even
not.
the strongest thing on his team.
Oh, 100% not.
We are in trouble.
This is effectively probably going to be one of the strongest trainers in the region. I'm just going to put that out to you right now.
Bryce has no clue who this man is.
Oh, 100%.
He's about to try and punch him in the face.
Go ahead.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be it from us for tonight for this session of Pokemon Chaotic World. But yeah,
Shrug it off.
You've already used Shrug It Off, yeah. When I heard that, that was like, oh. But at the same time, it was great to hear. But with the party split, with Heather going off to try and find some help, trying to find out what's going on over in the national park, you all will be, you'll be starting off with this next session.
Yes. Thank you for session, Zero.
Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed
Yeah,
themselves.
thank you for session.
We're all gonna die.
No, not we. You are gonna be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Heather will be fine.
Heather's gonna be
Pick up some
fine.
teammates soon, though.
I mean, I am going into the land of the unknown, basically.
No, you're going to the national park. That's it. You just don't know what's going on there. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. I didn't notice this entire time that Phantom had joined the call.
Yeah, she's been just lurking there.
Oh
Haunting.
But Venom is also doing Venom things as well.
Phantom's doing Phantom things.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you along for the ride, Phantom. You get to see your somewhat creations possibly perish.
Heck yeah, perish!
Blood for the blood god.
Death,
Blood for the
destruction.
blood god.